So let's bring the music down to a more this guy. Because I like it. Okay, are we ready to start? Those of you who are streaming and or recording?
Posted R in the chat for a reason.
Okay, excellent.
Okay.
All right. So last session, 3 of the 7 party members went through their week. We did kind of a short montage thing with all of them. They had a few activities that they took part in. Sif got more acquainted with his new item, I believe it is the Mistwalker's Prayer, and his necklace. He prayed with it, communed with that, like focused a lot of mental energy on that while he was performing pranks around town. And he saw a glimpse of what looked like his alter ego Brent, sorry, not Brett. His alter ego Brent at the bar after this person bought him a drink. After seeing the drink began to turn mossy and nasty. At which point he saw Brent's face change and did not see what it changed to as he was walking out the door. This figure was. We had Zaxxus, who studied and practiced and trained in the woods, but he also read some books. And these books are the ones that he picked up in the library from a while ago. And during reading one of these, he could not control himself as he drifted off slowly and peacefully into a sleep, or a dreamlike state in which he saw a figure that was illuminated by only a few candles around a chessboard. After a short lesson on leadership, he woke up confused and eventually pursued and actively tried to communicate with the entity that appeared to him in his sleep, which he was successful in that venture, and asked a few questions, and eventually learned that he is chosen by this entity to be a vessel of leadership. And Kulon, Kulon really just wanted to talk to Sardon to redeem himself about Istis, the goddess of fate that he worships, and it went much better than he anticipated, because he pulled in a group of almost a dozen followers that listened to nightly speeches and sessions and services on Istis, the mistress of fate, who were all woven together by our red cords of fate. And one of the people in these meetings, outside of Sardon, who renamed himself Fatespoken, Sardon the Fatespoken, was a younger-looking half-orc named Eros, who made a request of both Kulon and Kai whenever she was visiting to back him up as emotional support whenever he speaks to someone who he hasn't spoken with in a while. That person was Barof Whitmane, his father. He plans to speak with Barof while he is out of his chambers, the only time that he knows where he'll be, before he gives the speech on at tonight's parade. Oh yeah, Shay. By the way, there's a parade because all the soldiers are back in town, are coming back in town. And it's a huge citywide celebration.
Got it.
Yeah. Okay. Caius will be leading the parade as like kind of the guy in front. And then Barof will be giving the welcome home speech from the balcony, from one of the balconies in the military headquarters. So, what all are we doing? I believe we left off after lunch on the day that the parade will be happening.
I don't know.
I'm just waiting for meet up with Eros again, right?
Yeah, I guess. All right.
I'm gonna chill with Gulon. I put my newly bought shirt on.
Okay. Your new anti-stink swag.
It's just that Nike. I want to make it maroon.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Your perma deodorized shirt.
And I have a sleeve cover. Wait.
What?
Right arm. Right arm.
Yeah, I'd say that like you have sleeves on both, and your bare arm is too thick to like button the sleeves on, but it's loose. It's small enough to like get it through a normal sleeve.
Great. Oh,
Letting that fur all hang out.
yeah. That's for the best. Do you wanna touch the toe beans again?
Yes.
Okay.
I just assume that's what we're doing, wasting time.
So
hanging out.
Alright. So does anyone else have any plans before the parade? Or are we
No.
just gonna okay.
Kulon, what happened? Barrel like won't listen to Arrow, or you know.
I don't know. I didn't really have like a plan for if either of our parents can listen to us, so
Yeah, right. We're just gonna go in. I'm okay with that.
we're emotional support. We're just supposed to stand there and look threatening, I think.
Okay. I can. Yeah.
That's our job. You should just actually hire us out to do this. Mad at your parents? Call us.
Emotional support Eladrin and Orc Tiefling.
Exactly.
So, Elusive, you were just chilling in a park.
Yep.
And I guess you met up with the party whenever they were. I can't remember what they were doing whenever you met up with them, but you did meet up with them.
It was a store in near the bones, I think.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Because Olivia had questioned Zaxxas along with everyone else. But Olivia, the elf that knows half, last session questioned you very, very thoroughly and intensely about your relationship with Fodeami. By the way, Shay, she asked Gob, and Gob was like, like, what did the tree offer you? And was like, oh, like, love, I guess? Family? I don't know. He goes, oh, okay, cool. And then just moved on to... She was, it seemed like she was enjoying herself whenever Zaxxas was squirming after her questions. She was very much in her element. So you guys were at Indiana Bones, and then I guess we all broke for lunch, and that's where the session ended.
Didn't we bump into half and tell half shit? Like,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you did.
And then half
Hello?
died. Who was
Who
that?
fucking died?
Who was it that died? Hold on.
It was Dom, as per usual.
Oh, Dom's just like super gone.
Can we get an F in chat?
Lexi killed him. She had to do it to him.
Oh no. Oh no.
It had to be done.
What? I'm confused.
Wait, it says you're muted.
I know! That's why I'm confused! I look back into the server and I'm like, there's a mic next to me. That's not. Hello, it's gone.
What? She
What?
does what she wants.
Everything's haunted. Everything's
Is that
just
what-
Sure
broken.
is.
Dom left and everything went wrong. Oh,
Okay.
there he
Ah.
is.
Oh, Jesus.
Did you have to leave to kick Spectrum's ass?
It just kind of went out, and now it's back.
Well,
I don't know. Like,
they giveth and they taketh away.
yeah.
Okay,
Dice.
so what's going on? You mentioned at the very last little bit of the session, while they were all at Indiana Bones, you told Half like, "Hey, by the way," and I think Half had enough time to mention it to Zexus.
Half delivered a letter, went back and spilled the tea.
Yeah.
Oh, dropped all this tea everywhere.
I spilled my stew.
More like aggressively threw it in everyone's faces.
You're right.
Just like tea should be served.
Depending on who you're serving it to, I'm gonna be real.
I just thought about the Boston Tea Party.
I'd love to chuck a brick of tea at someone. That'd be a good time.
Oh my god. Oh my god, you killed him. Did you?
Hey
when
guys,
I-
how far do you think I can skip this tea brick?
Every time you think about the Boston Tea Party, I just think about like drinking the seawater tea,
What?
Uh,
the
All right,
cursed
we're off
tea.
track.
I want it.
we're off track, lads.
Are we ever on track?
No.
So, are we just gonna kind of do you want me to read a little narration, or do a little narration of the afternoon, or the early afternoon?
Yes.
Okay. So, as the afternoon progresses, you guys eat, and while you're out on the street, or anywhere you can hear things happening on the street, you notice that it is perpetually busy. Just as it was this morning, it always feels rushed somehow. Like everyone on the street feels like they need to be somewhere, like they have to get from point A to point B, and nothing's going to stop them. And whenever you go to the plaza, it seems like that is intensified. There's people already starting to set up booths, already starting to set up little carts with small stoves in them. Just everything's starting to happen, starting about halfway through the afternoon. And it's just constant soldiers coming here and there, just doing everything that they missed out on whenever they were on the road. There's never a place with no people. It's just different. But you do run into a few familiar faces. Like V is just kind of strolling around, having a good time, going and trying to hit up the little stands before they open up officially. It's just weird.
Can I do a perception check to see if anything real shady is going around?
Sure, go for it.
Because I don't trust anything.
That's in character for Kai. Yep.
If I could, yeah, it is. Wait, oh god, my roll sheet. What is she? She's still loading. It's so weird. I hate it.
You want guidance?
Please
Okay.
slap me.
No,
I'll slap you with some guidance.
Is that legally allowed?
you already rolled it, so no.
Oh.
Yeah. Sorry. I mean, it just seems busy, and like there's a bunch of different things going on, but like it might just feel bad because there's more people than you'd like to be in the same spot.
Mm.
But what all are you doing whenever it's busy? What all are you looking around town to try and get
Did Errol?
accomplished?
Was he like meet me here? Cause you know.
No, but there would be time before the parade. It looks like, and it's sounding like there's still 4 or 5 hours before the parade starts. It's going to be lit by the street lamps, more so than the sun. Which means that Kulan, the plan was to meet at the meet at Hiltswall motherfucker, and go from there.
Okay.
Oh.
That's what I'm doing then.
I'm following Kulon. I'm keeping an eye out though.
All right. So I've got a control Sif's character, don't I? Like, I have to NPC him in all these little scenes. Shit. All right. So, yeah, y'all guys are just kind of perusing the city, seeing what all's new, and it's mostly these carts that are just being towed to and from business to plaza, and people setting up everything. There's guards pretty much everywhere. It's wild. It's just wildly busy. But Gob, what's your passive perception again?
Oh god. 11.
Oh, okay. Never mind then. Roll me a perception check. See if you can.
Alright, baby. Oh,
Holy shit!
Okay.
Oh
For-
my
It may be
God.
11, but don't you know?
I just.
Gob
Hello?
now feels the city.
Holy shit.
Becomes the gravel.
You know, in the Batman games where like he climbs up on the top of a building and
Yeah.
looks around and just knows a region.
Yeah.
Assassin Creed out here.
Yeah. I climbed to the top of a church and suddenly unlocked everything.
No, you're going through the plaza and you notice like there's a few what look like children performing a little game. You can't tell if they are or not. They're performing a little cup and ball game. And they are taking people's money just by bets and gambles and that kind of stuff.
Wow.
But behind them, in an alley, not very well lit, you see a very familiar hat. Kind
Oh.
of watching them, and then eventually just kind of like slips into the shadows. It is the hat that Madam was wearing whenever she walked up to you guys in Castco.
I see.
But so there's little ones taking people's money while there's all kinds of booths and carts being set up and prepared in
I'm
the
gonna
middle of
hold
town.
on to my coin purses this time.
Okay.
I'm just like clutching them near my chest.
Ah, yes, the old coins in the bra.
Mm-hmm.
Nature's pocket. So you yeah, you see that. Are you gonna go into the shadow or just walk up to the are you going to do anything about this at all?
No, I'm gonna mind my own business.
All right.
We're
That's
good
valid.
friends.
That's valid. All right. So that happens. It's about dinner time. Are you guys gonna eat before you go to Kulan's little insurance cult fate meeting?
Sure. Do you want to? I'll pay.
Oh,
Pay for Kulon.
Kulon used the last of his money to invest in Hiltswall, motherfucker.
I see. I'll pay. Oh god.
and what does that stand for again? I forget the acronym. How I
shit,
learned.
how I learned to stop worrying and love my fate.
That's right. Okay. All right. Sorry, I just could not remember that for the life of me. I don't know why. Yeah, it's pretty chill. Where are you guys eating? Anywhere that you want to, or just like you grab dinner next scene?
Grab dinner next scene.
Okay, perfect.
It was
So-
quick.
It was. You get street meat at one of the carts that's set up.
Yeah.
Hot dogs.
Nice. Is Hamlet there?
No.
We gave her some lettuce. It's fine.
Okay. So, yeah, you grab some food on the way to the meeting. Like, ooh, I'm kind of hungry. I'll take one of those. And you make it there. And there, sure enough, there's a good 9 members of the 11 that you've had in the group at one point or another, including Kai. Plus the other members of your party that have tagged along for the funsies. How many of you guys are actually at the meetings? At all of you?
Who actually
sure
will
enough.
count?
Huh?
I'm at the parade.
You're at the parade? Okay.
Yeah.
Alright. So let's I just kind of assumed that everyone was going together, but let's kind of figure out who's going to the fate meeting by show of hands.
Me.
It still says that Zaxxas is muted. I don't know why.
Oh, hey.
Oh. Okay.
That time it was me muted.
Oh, nice.
Except I forgot I muted myself. That's 2 already, and it's only been like half an hour.
Nice. Okay. So Egg's at the meeting. Zaxxas, are you gonna be at the meeting, or are you gonna be doing something else?
Did we finish the reading thing?
Yeah, I mean, I assume that you guys helped her study or whatever, or are you just gonna be doing that all afternoon?
And then half told me about arrows.
Yep.
And I know arrows. Imma is gonna be near Kulon.
Presumably, yeah.
Okay, then I'm gonna go by Kulon and be like, is this my arrows? I doubt it, but
Oh, did you come up and ask him already? Like, what's the dealio? You show up at the meeting?
yeah, I guess.
Okay. Zaxxas, you're gonna have to be a little more specific. I don't know how many arrows is. I don't know if it's like a common name or something.
I don't know either.
Oh, hun.
Big,
What's
handsome
your-
orc dude.
Oh, maybe.
Oh.
You know a big, handsome orc dude?
My boyfriend's named Eros, and he's a half orc.
You have
Oh.
a boyfriend?
Yeah. Just haven't seen him since around I met you.
Huh.
Because we got sucked into this.
Well,
Funny
so,
that you mentioned big orc dudes named Arrows.
being your boyfriend and all, I think he might have some questions for you.
Well,
And then he's gonna see you and probably have more questions for you.
Yeah, that's true. Cause there's like a whole thing going on, you know?
I just poke one of his tattoos.
well, before any of that, let's just make sure it's the right arrows.
Okay, I'm gonna scan the room and see if my arrows that I need to with is here.
I
Not
mean,
that
he. It's a little early, but he's not here yet.
Okay. So it's like Sardon's there and like a couple
Oh,
other
yeah.
dudes.
Sardon is like trying to gather all of them and like lead a prayer or some shit.
I'm so proud of him. I love him.
Is this cult?
It is not a cult.
It sort of is.
It's not.
Because if it's a cult, I've been before.
Mm.
What?
Roll
I
a
mean,
religion
other than
check,
the
Zaxxas. Roll a religion check.
I can personally say that I think like they're dedicated like a lot. You could easily turn this into some weird cult.
Kulon looks you dead in the eye with the cult thing and did not slap guidance on you.
That looks fine.
like it looks like a cult.
What?
Like it looks like a cult. It isn't. It doesn't look like a cult. What does that mean?
It's just a group of people coming to love Istis.
You know what? We should get them to love Mar. I'm gonna
Oh.
side-eye Kulon. Like,
Shit!
I think we should like try and. I feel bad. I feel
mean-
really bad.
I gotta think about that. But I think I have maybe ideas.
I would like that, please.
What if you made Fidamar a disciple of Istis?
Yeah, I
Oh!
was just gonna say next meeting is just gonna be like, hey guys, you know who Istis loves? This fucking burning bear.
Kai
What?
has his hand.
Yeah. He gave me his hand when I lost mine.
Exactly. I'll have Hamlet talk and all this shit. It'll be great.
That'd be so funny to see.
I totally forgot we were supposed to do that for people.
I mean, we weren't. More Kai and everyone else.
That's true, yeah.
I'm not very good with religion. You all know this.
That's
I
why
don't
you have me.
I
Yeah.
don't think Fidamar is exactly a religion. I think he's just a bear.
No, but it's like I just don't care for God. You know?
He did, sorry, past tense, have people sort of worshipping him.
Damn.
And he did tell us that he needed people to worship him, so that's kind of a little religion-y.
Yeah.
Or narcissistic.
Okay, well,
I'm not
Not
calling him narcissistic. I'm just saying it. You don't need to be a deity or a god to have people worship you.
Okay, good point. Point
'Cause
for...
I avoid eye contact.
I guess.
We just both stare at Zaxus dead on.
You're right.
Alright, I'll slip that into my nightly prayers.
Okay.
Bear worship.
Immediate question from Sardon, but like, you know, it goes pretty smoothly. About halfway through the ceremony, or you know, the the service, Eros walks in the door, and he just kind of like awkwardly shuffles in and gets a seat in the back, and just kind of like waves at you while you're up there in front, and just kind of like sorry. And
I'm
sits
gonna
down and-
stop mid-sentence and point at him and be like, Eros, buddy! Hey. And then
Oh,
keep
no.
talking.
Yeah, sorry. I got a little held up. It's no big deal. I'm here though. Keep going, Father Kulan. You're doing great. It's kind of.
I'm gonna look over at where Zaxus is standing and just point at Eros.
I'm gonna. No. Not right now.
So I look over. What does Axis see?
Hey, sees your boy.
Oh.
It's definitely Eros.
I'll be polite and wait for Kulon to stop talking before I move.
And
Aw.
as you're sitting there, like looking off into a different part of the crowd, and by crowd I mean like, you know, this small room with like 15 chairs in it, and you're looking off, and he just kind of like sinks into the back of his chair, and he's like, "Hey, can you just?" And he kind of gives you the little keep going motion with his hand. It's like kind of, you see a little bead of sweat form on his brows. Everyone's looking at him.
Oh.
Just
Oh no! I told you not to call him out like that.
And he's literally just going to like bury his face in some kind of book or start taking notes or do something to not look at the people around him for for the time being.
I just like I did
These
that
poor
and then I
mans.
went right back to just talking like nothing happened.
Absolutely. I mean, everyone else feels that the room is a little bit different now that Kulan did that.
Why?
But it eventually calms down. There's only like half an hour longer and before Kulan wraps up and says, "Okay, well, now as we agreed last time, here's the bowl," like whatever, and you start passing it around.
Hell yeah.
And a few people put some coins in, and every time with that metallic ass bowl, cling, 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 cling.
Hell yeah.
But
These are the real believers.
after the session's over, about half of them stand up and shake people's hands, give hugs, whatever, and then like peace out. The others kind of linger on, and a few more, including Sardon, like ask if y'all want to go to dinner before the parade, and they're just gonna go and chill for a little while.
Is he
And
asking?
Eros is sitting in the back, like shaking his head very very slightly, like no, don't do it. He keeps giving you like the eye.
I
Don't
winked at him. I wink at Eros.
I guess I'll like because Sardon was asking me.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna.
Hey, Father Kulan, you want to go to dinner with me and the guys? We're just gonna go down, have a little street meet. It's real fun. Just get like I don't know, some sausage on a stick. We've got this real cool dipping sauce. It's real good. You should try it.
I'm gonna like place a hand on him, on like his arm, tenderly. Be like, Sardon, I absolutely want to, but unfortunately, I promised Eros, and I pointed Eros again, that I would help him with a problem.
He physically staggers backwards. But he's like, it's all right. I understand you're a busy man. You got a lot of people to help. Whenever you want to hang out, I'm always here. All right, I'm gonna. All right, guys. Yeah. It's 2 blocks, right? All right. I'll meet you there. All right. It's a pleasure as always. Yep. Mm-hmm.
I love you, platonic.
That means so much to me. Thank you, Father. I'm hungry. Bye-bye. He like books it, blushing a
I'm
little
gonna
bit.
whip around to Kai and just open my arms like, hey, wasn't that great? I did it! I'm making friends!
I'm so proud of you. Can I hug you?
Absolutely, bring it in.
Yeah! I'm gonna hug him gently because of my armor, but
Kulon still finds some way to just bash his face into the armor.
We got a bloody nose.
Oh no.
Oh my gosh, shit. Oh no!
Now I gotta waste a spell slot for this.
No! Father Kulon.
And after the remaining stragglers leave, including Sardon, Eros kind of walks over to you and just like, hey, thanks, I appreciate that. Oh, shit.
Hey,
we
Eros.
better get. Hey, hey Kai, how's it going?
Is this your boyfriend? I'm gonna point at
Is it-
Zaxxas.
Yeah, we both point at Zaxxas.
And he kind of like looks over and goes, no, what, babe?
Hey.
And like you see like the kind of sadness and anxiety that he has about what he has to do in the upcoming few hours, and he it just kind of melts, and he runs over and gives you a big hug around your waist because you're technically still like a foot taller than him. Actually, more than a foot taller than him.
Good.
That's sweet. I'm just gonna
And
like lean over to Kulon. That's sweet.
And as he's like shoving himself onto your shoulder, you just hear a, "Where have you been?"
Oh, it's a long story. I can get you caught up. But it's great to see you again.
So,
Kulon just yells, "Tell him about the tree!"
I'm gonna whack Kula on the arm like later.
Cool on, there's so many trees to tell him about.
It's true.
I thought you liked like rocks and stuff.
Oh. Yeah,
Wait, is that a tattoo?
ugly,
Did you
isn't
get a
it?
tattoo?
Ugly, ugly, right?
I mean, it wouldn't be my choice, but if that's how you want to, express yourself, why though?
I didn't know I'd be getting a tattoo until it happened. So,
can't blame you. I've had those kind of nights too.
also, didn't really ask for this tattoo, just kinda, it was on me. It's related to the tree stuff.
Okay. Lot to unpack there.
Yeah, we
Let's
can
not do it right now. I'm a little bit. Hey,
later.
I was gonna go with those two. They said they had some. Oh my God, you're their friend.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah,
Oh my
that's
God.
also another story.
Can we like sidle up to Zaxxas, just like flank him?
Yeah.
Friendship.
Yeah.
It's very SpongeBob and Patrick.
With Squidward, yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
But yeah, he kind of like briefly breaks his attention from you, Zaxxas, and looks at Kulon and just kind of like points at Zaxxas and then points up, and then just kind of like, okay. Hey babe, you wanna like I've got to do this thing, and I'm really not looking forward to it.
Yeah.
I've got to talk to Leggett Whitmain.
Oh.
That's his dad.
Oh yeah, Zaxxas.
What? His
That's-
dad? You found him? Wait a minute. You.
I mean,
Oh.
yeah.
Yeah, turns out Baroff is part of the shitty dad club.
Oh,
Oh.
I don't even know. Oh God.
Look,
So
it's a long story, and technically, I've never heard his side of it, but I mean, regardless of history, bloodline, whatever the fuck you want to call it, I don't know.
You want to see?
Doesn't matter. It's not what this is about. I just need to talk with him because he probably has enough influence to help with what's happening back home.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah. So, like, it's a long story. Can we like walk and talk? We can like.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know him too, so it'll be fine if I come.
Okay. Who else do y'all like? Were you just the other friend, or is there who else here? By the way, I'm gonna ask that now. Who all came to this weird little meeting in a tiny room with a few fantasy card table chairs?
I'm with
Not
Gob,
me.
so not me.
Okay.
It's just the
Alright.
trio.
Yep.
Just the trio. Okay.
Mhm.
All right. Yeah, Sif's hanging out with Gob. He's basically following your lead, Gob, as he always does. I'll say that this little shitty meeting place is kind of like in this back alley over here, like near the temple, the Palace of the Just, but not, it's still technically in the religion district. So what is everyone else doing? We've gone through the meeting. It's just before the parade starts, or it's about an hour before the parade starts. What have y'all done to lead up to the parade? The other 4 of you. Well, I mean, 3 of you plus Sif.
Am I included?
I'm having a great day out with Gob and Sif.
Okay.
We're getting mimosas, crying about our feelings.
We're having a therapy session.
Yeah,
Gob and half therapy. It's okay to talk about your feelings session.
yeah.
You know, Elusive's just chilling. I don't know. Like, I don't know what to do. I'm not like entrenched in English work this time, so like I'm not actively
Okay.
avoiding it, but I genuinely don't know.
Okay. Well, I mean, there's a whole lot of small businesses, little acts trying to perform and get a little money from the extra people walking around the city. So you could just be going along roughly along the parade path and
Okay,
watching
yeah.
street performers, getting a little bit of merch here and there.
Can I donate to somebody's Patreon?
Yeah. But shortly before the parade starts, you guys start seeing you start seeing these little like as the sun starts to set, the street lamps are being lit by the guards. But below that, you guys start seeing what look like little, like I say little, large fireflies in the crowd. And the longer you're watching, the more they start like popping up, spreading from the plaza. And you look around and realize that V's little like tower thing that he has, the spire in the middle of town that he has made his home into, is like glowing from head to toe.
Mm-hmm.
It is a fucking beacon.
Christmas. Okay.
And you see, occasionally you'll see people walking around with like little bright tubes hanging around their neck. Some have them fashioned into bracelets of some sort, and they seem to be just having a good time waving them around. And it becomes really apparent after a few minutes that V is like set up a little perimeter around his spire and is selling fantasy. He's calling them the bright tubes, or the bright sticks. Sorry. He's selling bright sticks, which are fantasy glow sticks.
Mm-hmm.
So can we go buy these or?
Yeah.
I think we need a couple.
How much for a glow stick?
Yeah, how much?
What colors are there?
2 silver apiece or 10 for a gold.
Ooh.
I'll buy 10 for
Alright,
a gold right now.
Green, blue, red, yellow, and purple.
Oh, hell yeah, give me all the purple ones.
I want one of each. But 10 total.
Okay.
Double up on the yellows.
All right. So pay whatever money you're gonna pay to buy some glow sticks, to buy some bright sticks, and
I'm getting 2 glow sticks.
I have 10 in
Okay.
total. I am now you will find me in the dark no matter where we go.
All right. So y'all are just kind of chilling, enjoying the different businesses that have set up shop and made the street a much more interesting place for the night.
Yeah, I have a question. Are there any vegan stands? I think half's a vegan now. Heads up.
Thunder?
I mean, I'd assume there's like roasted corn.
Yeah, he'll go get a corn.
Yeah, that's like half the size of him. Just he's the size of a baby.
He's having a good time, right? He's a glow stick man. My bad. He's a bright stick man with some corn, and he's having an emotional moment with Gob.
He's 30 inches tall.
He's also
And I'm just picturing him with a core on the cob, which is what, like 8 to 10 inches?
Stop
Fucking
being
going down,
mean.
going to town.
What's the hamster pick with
It's
the
the
banana?
hamster with the banana, except the banana
Yeah.
is corn. Yeah.
Wait, hold on. I've got this one. If I can find it, Jesus Christ. Actually, I know where I can find it. This is important. I will halt the session for this. This is very important. Fuck. I passed it. I must have passed it.
You wanna say hi to people?
No. Fuck.
Becca. You wanna say hi?
Cobb, I like your bright sticks.
Thank you.
They look very nice on you.
There we go. Gotta get it in the right chat now. There you go.
Should you put the two of them together so that it's like a necklace, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You finally used it!
I sure did. It was important.
Oh my god.
So you get some snacks. And Elusive, you're just chilling doing the same. Eventually, you do run into your friends. You see Half like standing on the countertop trying to purchase as many corn on the cob as possible with very bright
Like,
accents.
He's
lighting
getting
him
one
up.
cob and then he's gonna get some roasted like peanuts or something. That's his snack for the evening.
He's standing up there with all the seasonings and he's sprinkling like all of them onto this corn, slathering it with butter. Oh wait, no, sorry, not butter, because you're vegan.
Okay, we'll go vegetarian. He'll eat some butter.
Okay.
Wait, what's
Have,
the...
can you like throw some of the nuts so that Gob can catch it with her mouth?
Oh
you know?
yeah, every once in a while, Half will be like, "Hey, catch," and then he'll throw some. It's a little game for her and him.
So before we how are you guys meeting up, or are you guys going to meet up at all? Like, are you making a conscious effort to meet up, or are you just gonna wait for
Never split the
know,
party.
fate to do shit?
I'm just with Gulan. I'm like, are we gonna go see Bearolf? What's happening? You know?
I'll keep an eye out for Zaxis, who I assume I know is with the other ones.
Yeah. What's your passive perception?
It's a solid 13.
That's not bad.
It's better than 11.
Is yours 11?
Yeah.
You're the rogue, sweetie.
I can't
rogues
see.
don't have to have wisdom.
Too bad you guys don't have Sif right now.
You know, they
Starting
actually
to.
do have Sif. Sif is there, and along with Half, who is looking for Zaxis, I'll say that both of you combined get can see Zaxis's like almost 8-foot tall golden head, probably shining like a fucking beacon with all the glow sticks and lamps and that kind of shit lighting the streets by this point. And you see, oh hey, look, there's Zaxis, and he's with a few other people.
Wow.
Oh, hey, look, guys, Zaxis is.
Gob just yells, "Hey, Zaxis!"
Hey, Zaxis, was it the right era?
I'm visibly confused. I don't see anyone. I just hear the yelling.
We're in your head, man. We're in your head.
Wisdom.
Can I like shadow step to Zaxis?
You sure can.
Hell
We get
yeah.
stunned.
So Zaxis, you hear from in the crowd, was it the right arrows? And then you hear a wind shift right behind right behind you. Gob, you have your blade out because
I
it has
put
to
it
be
back
drawn.
after I shadow step. Hey.
What the fuck?
Could you always do that?
No.
Oh.
That's my new sword. She pats it.
Oh.
Hi, I'm
Uh,
here too.
Oh. Yeah, this is the right arrows, guys.
Hello.
Arrows,
Shakes
this
his
is
hand.
Gob and Half.
Hey, hi, how's it going? Hi, how's it going? Just like shakes everyone's hand one by one. So, how'd you meet Zaxxas? He's, oh, shit, wait, what time is it? Fuck. Oh, we better get going, guys. And he's
Oh.
clearly in a hurry.
Oh yeah, we got somewhere to be.
Oh, okay.
It's a meeting with Barrow.
Yeah, gotta go.
Oh, do you? Okay.
Come if you wish.
I'm following along.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm hitching piggyback on Gob's back.
Sif's just like, oh, we going? Okay, cool. Yeah, all right.
And then there was Elusive.
Elusive, are you? Because I mean, I would say that this is whenever you met up with them
Okay.
that all this shit is happening.
I'll just go along with it.
Okay. Elusive just, fuck, I guess. All right, cool.
Yeah.
But now that the party's together, God needs a potty break.
Okay.
A few minutes. If anyone needs them, take them.
Lucas, you would know this comic. Look at how hard I can pee, and then it's just like.
No.
Yeah.
What made that go into your head?
I think I have that saved somewhere. I don't want to look for it, but I think pretty sure I have it saved.
I was looking through my old D&D folder, and I found something, and it's just named Kai PNG, and I was like, "What's this?" I opened it, and it's this.
Is Kai peeing?
No.
Does Barov have a piss kink? Is that why his wife left him?
Oh.
No.
He's
Don't know him
already a
that well.
dad. Stop this.
Well, yeah, he
dad
does have
with
a
a piss
son
kink.
with a piss kink. Yeah.
Let it be made
No.
clear, his son does not have the piss king.
It's not a genetic trait. It didn't pass down.
At least not that I know of yet.
Not yet.
Era.
I don't know.
Gob, do you want some more peanuts?
No.
Okay.
Why is there cocaine in my chat?
It's
I
not.
had that labeled as Kai, and I didn't know what it was, and then I opened it and was like, "Oh,
It all
I mean-
makes sense.
You're mistaken, sir. Those are Pop Tarts.
cocaine flavored Pop Tarts." You know.
No.
Jesus Christ, men, what the fuck?
Are you talking about the zucchini?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh god.
What? Huh?
Is Kai
Alright.
gonna be? I just thought.
I really opened the door for like 0.2 seconds to leave the room to go to the bathroom, and Solitaire was like, "Now's my chance."
To do what?
He's in the room with me now.
Oh.
Now he's gonna leave if I keep petting him like this. So, are we all back, or did anyone leave?
I don't think so.
I don't know. I muted myself and immediately like dipped. So if we've all taken the breaks that we require,
Breaks?
My raccoons are back.
What's a break?
oh, I,
Break it down.
Taking a break
know.
down for my raccoon.
I think we're here.
Okay, cool. So you guys all met up in the plaza, or near the plaza at the very least, in preparation for the proceedings before the parade. You all meet up, and Eros introduces himself in general, just says, "Hey, how's it going? I'm his boyfriend. I'm Eros. Good to meet y'all." So, do we all know Baroff Whitmain except for me, or is that
Oh, yeah, that's yeah, we know him. I know it's gonna be kind of weird.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, yeah, that's very weird, but okay, yeah. So onward, I guess. You want to help me, stand behind me, be a great emotional support group as I'm talking to him.
Yeah,
No?
baby.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Well, yeah. Oh, here we go. Wait, I actually don't know where he's gonna be. Can
Kai,
someone else
where's
wanna lead the way?
Barif gonna be? Kai? Egg?
Egg fucking dead.
I guess.
I told y'all
guess-
I'm feeding my raccoons. I gotta get some water for
Oh
them.
my
Oh my
god.
god.
Don't fucking oh my god me, they're my pets, you shit.
Oh, it's great. It wasn't a bad one.
The hostility came so quick.
It's little King Trash Mouth.
Yeah, no, it's baby and sugar today. It's okay. Just threw some crackers out for them. Boy, baby. Stop hissing at them, you brat. Spoiled to the core, Rebecca. It's not like you get fed. What, you got fat off of calories? No. You're not a hunter. Calm down.
God, calling out Rebecca tonight. Pulling out the receipts.
She lost a fight to a squirrel. I don't know what you want from me.
A squirrel?
She's so fat and spoiled. She doesn't know it. But I gotta get them a little bit of water because I gave them some raisin bread. Anyways, yeah, cool. I'm
Barbecue flavor confusion. That's such a good reaction. Image. It's
Thanks.
so
That's
good.
actually just my uncle.
Oh.
That's literally one of my uncles.
You got that duck call money?
No,
Mm.
I got that Italian money. Illegal.
Oh.
Stop talking about it, Egg. You're live on the internet.
I'm gonna die. Anyways, yeah, no. I'm supposed to be guarding for Baroff, so
Okay, then Kai will just take us.
yeah, I will.
And I guess Barif will get some extra guards while going.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
It's
He'll be so
allowing.
glad to see us.
Sure.
So yeah, you guys go to the War Council room, the one with the anti-magic shit all over, everywhere. Yeah, the war room. Buddy, are you gonna be okay? Good God.
It's the raccoons.
He's like being really antsy and curling up at my feet in different positions constantly. It's weird. But it's cute, but weird. So you guys get to the exterior of the building, where there's a hallway between the door that you see and the actual chamber, and the two guards that are pretty much always there just kind of like look at you and then look around and see Kai, and they're like,
I raise my eyebrow and I smirk at them like, "Hello."
yeah, 1 second. And one of them just kind of like side eyes real quick and
Wait,
counts
no,
you-
before you
like just
leave.
kind of what I'm sorry, what?
I'm not. This isn't about me. It's about, and I'm gonna bring Aeroth for it. I'm gonna be. It's like he has a meeting with Aeroth.
Yeah, then you're gonna have to like catch him or something because he left like a few minutes ago.
Great.
Yeah.
Fine. I knew it was gonna be too hard. Okay, let's go. And I'm gonna walk away.
Wait, where is he going?
He's
Oh, he's and you're outside. You're kind of like over here, on this side of the building. He points over at this little corner right here, and he points. You see that balcony right there? It's he's gonna have to give a speech on that one.
Okay, well,
Right.
better hurry and catch up.
I hurry very quickly.
They let you inside, and then you can wager that they'd probably be traveling inside of the headquarters to get there. So you try and roll me an investigation check to try and or a survival check, either one, to try and track him through the halls.
Guidance.
Okay.
Yeah, you guessed that like they would have probably stuck to the main halls because it would be a wider hallway and fewer places that he would put his life in danger. So you kind of keep with the main hallways and you're basically at a sprint. Eros is keeping up with you pretty easily. And you're just kind of booking it down these hallways, and eventually you guys hear like the collective footsteps of boots on stone. There's not a whole lot of cloth in these chambers, so they echo pretty well. You wager that you're close. Go ahead and roll me either a perception or an investigation check to figure out which of the 3 hallways that they went down that you can hear the echoing from.
Wait, everyone or?
Whoever wants to try.
Guidance, someone.
Investigation or what?
Or
Perception.
Nice.
Nice. All right.
You look like a raccoon. Don't hiss.
Hey, bud, thanks for not hissing at me.
They just don't like sugar.
Uh.
The raccoon.
Oh, I was gonna say, like, what the fuck kind of raccoon doesn't like sugar?
No, baby and sugar on the porch right now. Scotty's been gone.
Okay. Well, yeah, all 3 of you, Gob, you kind of, you get to this little meeting point between 2 hallways, and you kind of look around and go, this one leads outside and this one leads too far away. It's got to be this one straight forward. And everyone else just kind of stops and listens and goes, yeah, that's right. And follows after, because you can hear the echoes coming from that way. And it's not long. You make one turn in this hallway and you see a group of 6 guards that are opening up a door at the end of this last hallway, and one of them stays outside. And he just kind of stops and holds his position like the guards at the doorway before the war chamber do. And he sees you like sprinting, and he puts his spear down and goes, "Halt! No, don't you do it!" Mm-mm. And he kind of like tries to threaten you.
You gonna threaten me?
It's like
Listen.
the spear close enough to move slightly to the side.
You better
No, I
start
mean-
stabbing.
He sees you running from a pretty far distance, and he just kind of holds it up there and just like starts shouting, like, "Stop! Don't! I wouldn't do it!" And like as 8 of you are charging at him.
I'm gonna like slow down a little bit and put my hands up in a surrender, and be like, no. Is Bear off doing the speech things right now?
Not yet. He's got to get. Look, who are you? What's going on?
My name's Kai. This is Aeroth. Hang on,
Arrows.
that was
Yeah, try
Aeroth.
again.
Sorry.
There you go.
This is Aeroth Whitmane, and he needs to talk to Baroff because he had a meeting with him.
As far as I know, Baroff's only meeting is, given the speech thing. So, come on. What's really happening?
What's really happening is what I just explained. Or at least that's what I know of. Unless I've been tricked, but I like to think that I can trust this good boy right here.
Hey, guy.
Yes.
I'm gonna pull you a little away from the guys and be like, maybe we should just help Baroff and then have Arrows talk to him. It doesn't have to be before, isn't that urgent? And then I look at Arrows. Can you wait until he's done his little speech thing?
And if you want, you can even ask him, though. I am supposed to be here to help guard him, but it seems I would slow down a little. And I'm just gonna side-eye at the group, and I'm gonna try and play this out.
Okay, here. You know what? If you wait here patiently and don't make a whole stink, I'm sure that you can speak with him on his way out. How's that?
I'm gonna look at the group.
I shrug and look at Arrows.
Yeah, I'm just we can wait, right? Do you need to talk to him right now? Right now?
Yeah, I'd like to. This is the only time that I'm gonna know where he's at. I
Let me.
don't know what he's gonna
You'll
say in the
know where-
speech.
Oh.
You'll know where he's at when he's walking out the doors as well.
Yeah. I guess you're right. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Hey, everyone, roll me a perception check for me, real quick.
Gladly. I was
God.
about to ask.
This is where Baroff dies.
I'm gonna slap guidance on myself.
Oh,
Never mind.
No,
Can
do
I-
it anyway.
do it anyway. Do it. You won't. Okay.
Can I try and convince the guards to at least let me in? As a quote-unquote guard?
Sure. Roll. How are you gonna propose that to this guard?
Hank, can I roll first and then do it, or should I just...
Yeah, go ahead and roll first, real quick.
What is it again?
Persuasion.
Oh, there it is. Okay. Not like that. Give me a moment. Hang on, let me get some water. Just pain. Well, yesterday, I wouldn't say I intruded, but I did inform Baroff of my concerns, and I guess I bothered him enough to let him, or let me, per se, try and help with the guarding. And while I do understand that both of you and your squad can do your job quite well, I am a paranoid woman, and hell hath a woman who has been scorned. I would like it if I can help in any way I can.
Wait, hold on. You're telling me that you were the one that Baroff told us about that might be tagging along? Oh shit!
Yeah.
Yeah. No. Yeah, you're fine. Your friends. It's alright. I don't know you. This is the only one that I know about. Here you go. Come on. And he opens the door, and Kulan, you hear a very distinct sound.
Oh.
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 As soon as the door opens, you hear an arrow loose and then hit something metallic.
Somebody's dead.
I'm rushing in there.
No, you didn't hear shit. You were dealing with the guard.
I didn't? Okay.
Kulan
okay.
heard this.
Okay.
Kulan's gonna rush in. Then.
Also, Elusive did because you got a 19, which is really good.
I'm gonna draw my swords.
Okay.
Whenever
Okay.
Kulan rushes in there,
And-
I'm right behind him.
And as soon as he opens the door and sees and hears that and sees everyone like drawing swords and shit, he like kind of opens it wider and holds his spear up and just kind of like waits. But before we get this combat started.
Oh,
Oh shit.
I'm sorry, what?
Let's roll.
put away the AP. Put away the US work.
I don't
Okay,
have
okay.
a token to click on, sir.
Not yet. I'm getting the battle map ready.
Oh god, I wasn't ready for this.
Me and the boys.
Me
It's
and
been
the
so
boy.
long I forgot how my spells work.
Oh god. God.
Nobody die. The good cleric is gone.
I thought you were the good cleric.
We're
I'm
supposed
the-
to die with you.
Yeah, I know. I'm the one where you're supposed to die. The one that keeps you alive isn't here.
I mean, if someone has to die, I guess I'll take the L. Oh
So I'm so ready, bro. I'm actually not tired right now. I'm having a good
Nice.
time.
Okay, so so you guys start rushing up the stairs, and the guard lets you through. After he too hears the little thunk into off of some metal. So let's roll some initiative. Actually, hold on. I can.
Give me the token.
Give me my token, God!
Oh my gosh, this
Okay, I'm
apple's
gonna make
fighting
sure that-
back.
Make sure that everything's hidden from you that is
I am a
necessary.
fucking
There you go,
firefly.
okay.
If there is darkness, it needs to leave now.
Can't you see in the dark now?
Yeah, but like now we can all see. We don't even need our dark vision. I'm just a little lamp.
I don't know where y'all are gonna be. So you're just kind of outside.
Oh well, clearly I am on Gob's shoulders. What is this?
Okay.
Woo. Oh shit, God.
Where's the door?
Oh
You
shit!
had to walk up me.
Oh my god! These
Oh,
initiatives!
what the fuck?
We didn't come to play.
You've been
Damn
wanting
it,
call. Oh god damn it!
I
The
think
dice get
tripped up
the
the
dice
stairs.
get away.
Okay, so I'll
Okay,
say
after
that
those
it's
initiative rolls, we're all dying. Like
yeah. Now I've
we're
used
not
my
allowed.
nat 20.
Yeah.
Wait.
All right.
Where's the doorway?
I'm sorry, Tay.
To inside?
It's right. Oh, I'm on the wrong layer. This is like
Okay,
the doorway slash spiral staircase that you ran up. Hold on, because last I saw you got a 2.
Oh, are we going in order? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
What is?
I just weaved between everybody's legs. I was ready. Half was like, "Oh God, it's been so long. I need to punch something now."
I just imagined you leapfrogging from people to get to the front.
Yeah, I jump off a Gob's shoulder. I bounce off of fucking Zax's head, and I just fucking go for it. I'm here to tackle anything, anyone.
Where is the token that I need?
I should probably. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, I want to do my lightning, but I probably shouldn't in such an enclosed space.
No, it'll be fine. Do your lightning.
I probably shouldn't. It's just so fun.
Where did that character sheet go? Sorry, I'm trying to juggle like 15 character sheets. Y'all 7 and some other shit that's going on. Oh god.
Only imagine.
Okay. Hold on.
Egg, where did you find that reaction
Oh.
thing?
It's just me.
Because I've seen it and I'm just like,
I sent it to you before in another server.
Why does
I
it have
know.
very like white mom vibes?
What's in my wine glass? Nothing. That's the problem.
That's, yeah. God.
Wait. I have the 2. That was B on the plane, except for I was so emotionally detached that it started to ruin my Vegas trip, and I feel bad.
Oh, you know who I need on here? Eros.
Yeah, where's Eros' initiative?
oh yeah, you do need him.
Okay, hold. There we go. There he is. There we go. Where's his? There's his character sheet. Okay. Initiative. Okay. I should probably roll those public. Okay. So, we're set finally. Sorry about that. Okay. So, I have arrows kind of down here. So the guard opens up the door. You hear the arrow loose and then hit something metallic. And then he lets you through. So you get up the stairs first. It does take a little more than half of your movement speed to do so.
So like.
And the first thing that you see is a guard on the ground, right here.
Not again.
Okay. So what? I have like 10 movement left.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Let me just move to that little quarter right there.
Okay.
Just, and look around. That's all I've got so far.
Okay, hold on. Well, so as you step into the room, it's gonna be fun. Is this gonna be? Okay. There we go. Now it's public.
Oh.
What's your AC?
18, bitch, you missed.
Okay.
I'm a firefly and you missed.
So the one that you run towards.
Oh, hey.
Fires a bolt and then panics, reloads, and fires another as you're dodging towards him. However, there you go.
Don't you do it. Now, I have one sexy ability that'll make that not 20 be re-rolled, because that's the one I don't want, to be honest.
Okay.
Sexy ability.
Pretty
Right.
sexy.
What is that ability?
It's there, I remember it. Is it lucky? No, it's not lucky.
Like missiles.
I also have deflect missiles too, but I think it's second chance. Oh, I can't. Can I see this guy? First question.
Yeah, because the first attack hits you and he makes himself known.
Okay.
Well,
yeah.
they make themselves known, yeah. So you can use it on the second one, but that 20 is still gonna hit. So that 20 is gonna do 24 damage in total.
Okay, that's fine. I just want to reroll the second one.
Okay. So I'm gonna take it off of advantage and boop.
Yeah, that
Yep.
one misses.
So yeah, that one you do take 24 points of damage. You feel a little tiny dart hit you in the neck, and then you're like, oh, that's not so bad, and then you feel your entire body like pulse as the poison starts rushing through you, and your right arm feels like it's on fire as you're trying to run away and dodge and be nimble, and it's getting difficult.
Oh, I hate that. Okay.
Oh, and can I get a con save?
I suppose.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
So yeah, never mind. You take, instead of 24 damage, you take 14. My bad.
Oh.
but
Shit.
but yeah, sorry. Yep. So let's who's next? Oh,
Do I get to? I don't get to attack, do I?
yeah, you do.
I do.
Yeah.
Can
I mean, you use your movement speed.
Can I punch that motherfucker twice?
Go for it. Yep.
Can you like murder him just right now?
Do those
Nope.
both hit? No. Which one hits? What's
One of
up?
them does.
Okay.
16 does.
Roll 20. Can you please roll the damage? Thank you.
No.
I'd also like to spend a key point to punch him 2 more times.
Okay, go for it.
No! Half, you idiot, you fool.
All right. You want to roll me a d20 real quick?
Just punch yourself in the face.
What was it? I got it. It's
5.
fine. It's fine.
Okay.
Got a 27
through
on
the
the other
fumbles.
one.
Yep. So yeah, you the poison that kind of rushes through your body makes you kind of misstep, and you fumble, and you swing hard left and hit the statue, and you feel it reverberate all the way up your arm. And you know that yeah, you know that you probably won't be able to move because this poison is debilitating your legs. And you also have no reaction
Oh.
for the turn.
Oh, even with. Okay.
So,
Did the other one not
that
hit?
was-
Does that not count?
the other one did not hit.
Oh, F. Okay.
So, oh wait, sorry, the other one did. My bad. The 27, yeah.
Give me my 11 points of damage. I am mad. I also can't move. Guys, please get in here.
All right. So, who's next in the turn?
Me.
Ms. Gob.
I go
Alright.
up the stairs. What do I
You've
see?
got like, oh wait, what's half's movement?
It's 35.
35. Okay, so you got 5 feet of movement left.
I do?
No, Gob does.
Okay. I was like,
Aw.
huh.
Oh no. Okay. Are these two the only bitches I see?
They are the only you see. Yes.
Okay. Then I'll fucking
Oh,
draw
hold on.
my
Now
sword.
that you guys are in here, I can start like popping things up. Little sleepy boys. Okay, so you draw your sword. Doesn't take an
Uh-huh.
interaction.
I just hold my hand out and the sword whooshes onto it, and then I'm gonna mark this guy,
Okay.
and then shadow step over to behind him.
Okay. So yeah, you do it. That was your bonus action to mark him and shadow step, I believe.
Yeah, and then I can attack. Boop! Oh, I can't attack.
Nope.
Yeah.
All right. So you essentially misty step behind this motherfucker.
Mhm.
And all right, roll me a perception check real quick.
Ooh.
Or what's your passive perception? Like,
Oh.
how are you?
I
3
don't know.
nat
I don't
20s
know.
on perception. Okay. As you teleport over, you see a giant steel ball sitting
Oh.
there on a rug in the bedroom through a barely cracked door.
I see.
Okay. Zaxxus, what you doing, bud?
So do I also have 5 movement when I get to the top of these stairs?
You sure do.
I'll walk over here. Shoot 2 blasts at the 2 dudes.
Okay.
1, 2.
Which one was it? Which?
The first one was at the one by half. The second was the one by Gob.
Okay. So you hit the second one. Go ahead and roll for damage.
And I summon my weapon as a battle axe.
Okay. All right. So you've got your weapon out, your battle axe out. There are sleeping guards with a few like small darts or small like bolts from a crossbow in their necks. And now it's Kulan's turn. What you doing, bud? Oh, you know what? Hold on.
Hey, quick question.
Mm-hmm.
With my nat 20 on perception, did I notice anything about these crossbow bitches?
Yes. Okay, you do.
Oh.
You notice that whenever you pull up behind one,
Mhm.
on an exposed ankle, you see a tattoo of a black flower of some sort. All right. So Zaxxas, that was the end of your turn. Kulon, what you doing?
So, okay, I've read what Dimension Door does, but can I teleport myself and Kai through it?
Sure.
Okay. Gotta get her in there fast somehow. Since she rolled a 2.
Leave me alone.
Okay.
So I'll say you don't know where the where the door is exactly, so you kind of like pop up over here.
Alright, it works for me.
We die
See.
immediately.
And roll me a D100 just for luck.
Cool.
Nice. You land perfectly.
Oh.
Yeah.
So you're in there. That was your action.
Okay. That counts as my action?
Yep. Casting Dimension Door is an action.
Okay, let me try and remember what the hell. I'm gonna make some magic stones then.
All right.
And shake out some nuts for my hair.
Okay. You get
And
some
I
sycamore
will-
seeds.
I will hand one to Kai.
Oh. Oh, I can do a lot with this bad boy.
Slam pumpkin off the head.
I'm gonna like decapitate someone. Get a little perfect little bullet hole in it.
God damn.
Your bullet.
Yeah, I think that's all I can do.
All right. Elusive.
All right.
What you doing, girl?
Okay. So am I actually outside?
No, that's just downstairs.
It's just the proverbial downstairs.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you roll for Sith?
You know, I didn't.
I'm like one of the first people to notice, but like one of my swords gets stuck in the sheath, and I run up the stairs late, right? Okay.
Okay.
So I get up the stairs.
Oh, we still haven't gotten to his turn, so we're fine.
Oh.
There you go.
Whose turn? Oh god.
Sifs.
And then I rush both swords in hand. Straight, like, 2 jabs right into this man. So,
The guard that's unconscious.
wait.
Elusive,
I'm
no.
so dumb. I'm literally.
Elusive, no.
What are you doing?
You're murdering
Fine,
people.
I'm literally so mad.
That kills
Oh,
people, Elusive!
Okay, this guy. I'm sorry.
Actually, your movement ends right here because
Oh.
that's 30 feet. Yeah, 25 feet is to the very top of the
Just
stairs.
throw
30
your
feet is to.
fucking sword.
I mean, you're more
Launch
than
it.
welcome to dash action or
Or just
whatever.
throw
you
your
want.
fucking crossbow at a bitch.
Mhm.
You
Wow.
still have it.
Well then.
Just throw your sword, forehead.
Yeah, and then make it
Not
come
light
back to
enough. I'm like. Okay.
you. But
Um.
your sword doesn't teleport back to you.
No.
Yeah. Do you not have a a shadow sword?
No.
Aw, that's
I think that's all I can do. I'm
Oh,
sad.
Yeah,
I'll do a
that's-
dash action and run at him. Like, I'm gonna jump on the table and then
Okay.
stab him.
All right.
Can I use that roll?
Sure. Yeah, I'll
Okay.
allow it.
Does this thing have a tincture in it? I forgot. I'm literally. I'm a mess.
You did not
I'm,
load one, so I will say no.
I'm a mess. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, you jump up on it, and he
Yep.
he like is still looking at Gob and hears your feet hit the table, and he flips around fast enough to dodge a majority of the blow.
Surprise,
just, like, kind of
bitch.
glance his shoulder.
Okay.
Actually, you have advantage. Roll again, real quick.
Wow.
See if it's a crit.
Okay. No.
Yeah. Okay.
Dang.
Cool. So yeah,
Crazy.
that happens.
Okay.
And now, what's up?
She's here.
Oh, nice. Okay, hold on. All right.
Okay. Okay, wait. I'm literally. Okay. So, can I take? So I can take 2 attacks per action, right?
I think so. Yeah, you can.
Okay. So
That's right.
boom and the boom. Okay.
Oh shit. Okay.
Ugh.
And for your second, okay. Cool. So
Wow.
go ahead and roll a d20 for me real quick. Not bad.
Okay. Cut off his arm. He's.
All right. No, you
Yeah.
you stab him through the thigh, and you feel the sword hit stone behind it.
He's the
So-
rocket. Oh.
Yeah, you like he dodges your hit, glances over at Gob, and you see an opening and puncture right through the thing. The second attack does not hit because he reels in pain in an unexpected manner. But go ahead and roll
I hit
me.
Stone. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you go through his leg and hit the
oh,
stone
oh!
floor.
Oh, okay. I was like, oh, his leg is stone. Like, hey,
No, we're gonna do. What is your damage roll for this? It's
Okay.
fuck. Let me look at this real quick.
4+.
So it's going to be 2 times critical damage. So you're going to do your base roll of 1d8. It's going to be 3d8 plus 4.
What?
Sorry,
Okay.
3d8 plus 5. My bad. 3d8 plus 5. Not
Hit
bad.
an artery? Like, oh my god.
There you go. And with that, he is like screaming bloody murder.
Oh.
Good.
And
High
after
five,
that,
elusive.
Wait, let me find it.
after that, Sif gets up here, and what is bonus action for Sif? Well, let me make sure that I know what's going on.
Little.
Okay.
So he is going to fucking summon a little copy of himself
Nice.
right here. Boop, that's the copy. And from there, that's the end of his turn. So Eros, it's really weird seeing this for all of you, because he stopped and focused for a second while you guys were all sprinting forward, but you see him burst through the line with a cloud strife, well, not quite that large, but a very large two-handed sword that is crackling with lightning energy.
Oh,
Holy shit.
dark.
And he
Oh.
gets up here and he is bucking furious, and kind of takes a moment to look around and just steps to the side and corners this person, but doesn't get a chance to attack yet.
Oh.
Actually, you know what? Fuck it. He does. He does get a chance to attack.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's the wrong Whitmain character that I pulled up.
I thought you could say wrong layer crumb.
Okay. So he is going to strike. And do 13 points of damage as a little bit of lightning energy leaps from the blade, and you see it hold there as he's pulling it away.
Shit.
Oh.
I'm gonna
Oh.
mark him with just so that I know. Okay. Now, Kai, it's your turn.
There's a lot going on. So
There is.
it's literally only these two?
Those two are the only ones you see. Yep.
I don't trust it.
Still gotta find Barrow.
Yeah, no. Is there a way, is there something I can roll to see if I can locate where Baroff might be or where he might be fighting?
Yeah. You can roll a perception check. It is your action to do so if you're like stopping to take a look around. But I'll make it a bonus action because like you got teleported in here, so you naturally kind of be doing that already.
Thank you. Oh, fuck.
That's
No,
not
there's just
nat
a bunch
20,
of people running in
unfortunately.
here.
Stop taking my good roll.
I'm sorry. I missed my attack. That's the important roll.
I'm debating. It's like, should I search the rooms or should I kill a man?
Kill him.
Kill him, man.
I'm just gonna be like, I'll be right back to Kulon. I'm gonna come over here and I'm just gonna eat.
Nice.
The hand axe, yeah, that hits.
Wait, the hand axe? Oh, I'm dummy. Yeah, I'll pull out the hand axe. I thought that said Warhammer, but
Oh,
it's okay.
okay. All right, so yeah, I mean that definitely does hit and does a pretty decent little bit of damage too.
So I'm okay with that.
All right. And for your second attack,
Can I Warhammer this time?
yeah, oh, it's fine.
Oh, no,
Oh.
no, I can't.
Oh, you really can't. Roll me a d20.
You lose your other hand.
No.
Don't mention it.
Oh, lots of tens.
You're right.
So your hand, it hits the
Whoops.
ground with the hammer, and you feel it reverberate all the way to your elbow, and your
Oh, like a.
your hand is numb. Yeah, like whenever you hit wrong in baseball or softball
Oh.
or whatever.
I was thinking more of like a Looney Tune.
Oh, yeah, kind of. Honestly, but like it does that, and you feel it's numb, and you feel your grip loosen on that hand, so you're gonna have disadvantage for a few turns.
Oh! That hurt.
I'll just mark you with that. Here we go. So, anything else on your turn? You moved and swung after looking around. I guess that is a bonus action and movement.
I guess that's everything. I want to know where Baroff is. I feel like he's getting cornered and he might die any second, and I don't like this.
Okay. So now it's this dude's turn right here. He's going to, fuck. What can he do? Jesus. You know, he's kind of boxed in here, so he's gonna lunge out. He's gonna withdraw like the short sword that he has at his side, and 2 attacks at half.
You missed, bitch! You missed twice, bitch! I can't even use my fucking legs and you missed.
So he's clearly panicking. Takes his short sword out and like kind of tries to stab you, and you just reflexively block his weapon, and just like because it's training, he's not moving very quick. You turn it back on himself, and he stabs himself in the leg.
Ah!
Unfortunately.
Oh my god!
Oh man. Ooh,
I'm
half
glad
is...
that didn't hit you.
Right?
Jesus.
First of all, okay. Second of all, you
So
could
he does
cheat.
save. So
Oh.
he's so he's gonna take 15 points of damage.
Yes.
Jeez.
Which one's this? I can't really tell. This is kind of a debacle. Like,
This guy right here, the guy that is pinned up against the wall by
Green?
arrows
Okay, yeah.
and Sif.
Is that real Sif or fake Sif?
That's fake, Sif.
Fake Civ.
Yeah,
the blue.
he doesn't know that. He saw 2 of you guys teleport in there.
Wait, am I standing on a corpse?
It's about to be
You sure are? Well, kind of, yeah.
Who is that? Hello?
It's one of the guards that's sleeping. He was guarding a room, and
You
now
literally
he's sleeping.
stepped on him, and then you were like, time to fight.
Alright, well, if you're gonna move, now's your chance, because it's your turn half.
What's wrong with me now that I'm poisoned? Tell me what I can't do.
I mean, it's just more difficult to move, so on dexterity saving throws, you're gonna have disadvantage.
Okay. Okay.
This is for one turn, though.
Sorry, I had like a whole plan and then I'm gonna punch him really quick, okay? I'm gonna go
Okay,
for a
yeah.
punch.
Go for it. Yeah, that hits.
Okay.
Yeah, he takes some damage.
Then I'm gonna stab him.
Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay, cool.
Hold on, wait, I forgot to do something. Did we change your
I added
No.
I added the summer shank. It's right underneath under compensation.
Well, no, we didn't change the dice damage for your monk weapons.
Oh, we didn't?
No,
Oh.
because daggers are a monk weapon for you, so they're gonna be 1d6 instead of 1d4.
Oh, can I re-click it or
No, that's fine. I'll just add 1 damage.
okay.
He's looking pretty rough, by the way.
Oh, then I'll
It's
just
like
I'll spend
he's got
another key
poison.
point and I'll punch
he's got
him
poison
again.
coursing through his own leg. Yeah, go for it.
Ugh.
Yep, both of them hit. Go ahead and roll.
Half isn't
Okay,
fucking
yeah.
around.
So with this poison in his leg, he's like, you've been in quite a few fights. You
Mhm.
can tell whenever someone's like seeing double, and you exploit the hell out of that. Like you just kind of use your weird movements as a drunken monk, and you see him like getting a little bit dizzy, and you uppercut his jaw and then elbow him in the stomach, and he just and loses the air inside of his lungs and falls backwards onto the wall, unconscious.
Oh, since he's unconscious, can I take his sword? Or
Sure.
okay, now I have a poison sword, everybody.
Oh
Sure
my
do.
god. Holy shit.
And that's my turn.
All right.
Ah, please keep it away.
All right, Gob, what you doing?
I'm gonna try to stab this guy.
All right.
Whoop.
That hits.
Nice. Did I equip my? Okay, yeah. Nice.
Okay, not bad. He's looking pretty rough after that too. He's just kind of his head's spinning, trying to keep track of 3 enemies, and eventually one of them strikes him in the back.
And then I'm gonna bonus action disengage. And then go and head over to this room where I saw the boulder.
Okay. Yeah, like the door is cracked
in.
open. There's probably like 6 inches.
I'm
You
gonna-
swing the door inwards,
yeah.
and you you see
Hey,
something really weird. You see a steel ball, first of all.
right.
Probably a little bit bigger than this. There we go.
Oh,
And you see someone inside there who turns, and you see Vexney.
Oh.
Clearly she had just cast a spell of some sort,
Mhm.
because you see the arcane energy still wafting from her hand. And she looks you in the eye and kind of gives a grin, and then like kind of her eyes dart across, and she releases her held action.
Uh-oh.
oh.
Oh.
Oh shit! Hold on. I should probably make it so that she's rolling to the public.
And what is that held action?
Ow.
Oh,
She tosses her shadow blade.
oh,
Ouch.
I'm alive. I know, dude.
Which I guess she technically would not have that. Okay. There we go.
Oh.
So you take 11 psychic damage as this dark, like dagger, like blade that's wafting, just this weird aura. It's not like malicious or anything. It's just weird. And it stabs you in the stomach, and then it disappears, and she kind of plays with it between her fingers, and then that's her held action. So what's the rest of your turn?
Well, I already used my action and bonus action, so I'll just be like, oh, just like last time, huh? And then end my turn.
You say that. You start to say that, and nothing comes out of your mouth.
Oh, what did you do to me?
Ruh-roh.
All right, Zaxxas, it's your turn. All you
Hey.
see is Gob swing open the door and run in, and that's it. That's it. Like that's all that you can really make out.
What's this thing?
That is a chair.
Don't mind
Chair.
me. Just gonna.
Chair and a
yeet,
table.
yeet.
Okay.
I'll assault this man with my
Okay.
battle axe.
Go ahead and swing.
Let me see. What is the? If I have correct die equip. Yeah, I do. Okay.
Should be 1d10 if you're using both hands.
Yeah.
Yeah, that hits.
Get 2.
Oh god. Yeah. That one kills it.
Well,
Well, yeah, actually with this, because you didn't specify non-lethal damage and it's a fucking battle axe, you just like cleave him and he starts profusely bleeding from the shoulder that Elusive had already stabbed
well. Don't give a shit about that man.
as he like just falls over in a pool of his own blood. Okay.
I think I can get over here with my movement.
I think so.
Because it was like here, there, there,
Yeah.
there. Oh, I can
Yeah,
move more. Ooh, what if I go on the bed?
All right, yeah, you can just kind of like run and jump on the bed.
I'm like, what the fuck's going on in here?
I was gonna try to say helped his access, but clearly nothing comes out.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, and you too. Like you try and say some shit, and nothing comes out.
Oh.
Is only she in there?
Well.
So don't
that's-
try to cast any spells.
Do I need vocals for Hexblade's curse?
I think that's the only component.
Yeah.
You see,
Because you basically whisper, fuck you, and it goes to them.
does it? It just says I have to see it.
Really?
It says you can see. It doesn't say speaking. At least I don't think I see anything that says that. I think I just like point at them.
Yeah, I guess so. So yeah, it's literally just you point at them and give them the finger.
I point my battle axe at this bitch. And now they got my curse. I'm like, I don't know what's going on here. But I look angry.
All right. Yeah. She looks at you and just like kind of feels a little chill, and you see her move her shoulders. Kulan, what you doing?
Well, I had a plan, and then I realized if I go in there, I can't talk, so...
Well, you don't know that.
Yeah, you
Like-
know that.
Playing catch-up here. If I go in there, can I still do spiritual weapon?
What if you cast spiritual weapon first and then go in there?
But can I control it once I go in there? Like,
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't take a vocal component to control it. However, let me ask this: how well does Kulan know PEMDAS?
Oh,
how well can he order of operations this problem?
oh no.
probably not at all. Like,
Is Colon
God.
literally like the biggest dumbass out of the group? Like,
yeah, he's got high wisdom and he has no
yeah,
intelligence.
I mean, the only reason to
He
not
has a
dump
-2 intelligence.
Fair enough. Oh my god, how do you get that? Okay.
7.
A 7.
By having fun.
All right. So, yeah. So, Kulan, what are you doing for your turn?
I fucking don't know.
I love it. I love it though.
I wonder what the area of effect for speaking is, because the door's open, right? I can see through the door, right? If I go like Like,
Yeah, the door's open.
right here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Crap.
This door is open. This one, not so much.
Oh, okay. Let me just.
Well, I guess that's all. Zax is open that one, so you're fine.
Yeah, I went through the other door.
Well, I'm gonna move over here
Okay.
and peek in,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna
Hey.
summon my ribbon right over there.
Okay. Let me just.
Do spiritual weapons give you advantage?
No, because they're not an entity.
They have feelings.
Do
Do they?
Yeah.
Mine does.
Trans rights.
Exactly.
All right. So, are you gonna cast the spell and attack with it, or
No, I'm gonna
is it
cast
just gonna
a different.
dance in place?
It's
Okay.
gonna dance in place for now because I'm gonna cast Spirit Guardian.
If you cast one, you can't cast the other because they're both leveled spells on the same turn. Even though they take a bonus action and an action. Also,
Alright,
whenever
then.
you cast the spell, spiritual weapon, it includes an attack.
Okay, well then I'll spank her with it.
Like you summon the hammer already swinging down on the head of your foe, kind of shit.
Okay,
Mm.
so I'll just click it.
Yep.
just choke the bitch.
Yeah, that hits.
Uh,
Oh. Why did I not? There we go. Okay. Why did it not change hers? Okay. All right. So are you doing anything else on your turn, Kulan? Sorry, I was.
do I still have an
suggesting
action?
things. Yes, you do. It just can't be used as a leveled spell.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. Then I'm going to. I'm gonna use. Sorry, I'm deciding which spell. This is completely different from what I wanted to do. Okay, probably that one. Use the Word of Radiance on her.
Okay. Go ahead and cast it. Show me what that means.
Hello?
Hello.
Click.
Hey.
Click the thing. And
Yes. Is it doing the thing?
nope. Nothing. Okay,
Oh.
let's see.
Hold on. Wait. Let me see this real quick. Where is it? Oh, it's Oh, okay. There you go. Just gotta type in 0. Like what level? 0? Why does it give that option? Hold on.
What is it for the cantrip?
Yeah.
Because, you know, some cantrips have, like, you add a dice later on when it's stronger.
Yeah,
type
but
of
that
thing.
shouldn't be the thing. Okay, whatever. I'll figure it out later.
It depends how you inputted the additional dice damage.
Or take 1d6 radiant damage. Okay, so she's got to pass a con save.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Nope.
Ha! Sorry.
You want to roll 1d6 and see how much damage she takes? Or 2d6, sorry.
Oh, 2.
Yeah. Okay, so 10. Nice. Not a bad cantrip.
I'm here for you, Gob.
Nice.
didn't even-
Shit.
Didn't even know that was a cantrip.
Gob turns around and you see her mouth start moving and nothing's coming out. Also,
Kulan just gives
actually,
a
wait,
thumbs
I
up.
take that back. Gob, you don't hear anything.
Oh.
Oh.
So
So I wouldn't hear Kulon coming behind
Yep,
me.
you would not hear
Okay.
Kulon coming behind you. You just see
I
a
just
burst
see her
of like
taking
light.
damage.
Yeah, you see a burst of light on her face, and she's
A
reeling
ribbon
from the.
just show up.
Yeah, the ribbon.
Wow, did I do that? Is that part of the story?
Elizabeth, what's she doing?
Do I see anyone? Do I see anyone to attack?
Yeah, you would be able to see her from there.
Okay,
You've got the line of sight,
I'm
and
gonna.
you're standing on a table.
Okay, wait. Boom. Boom, boom.
Elusive, take my poison
Boom.
sword.
Can I?
Yeah.
Like as a bonus, or can I just yoink?
Oh, I mean, you'd have to go over to him.
Yeah.
Could I? No. Negative. I'm sorry, Hat.
Fine, I'll take it.
Fine, I'll do it myself. Okay.
Alright.
Do I have any tinctures? I think I did, right?
Yeah, you got 4 tinctures.
Of I don't remember.
Yeah. Well, I don't think we specified, but we can go ahead and pick them out right now, real quick. So
I'll just do 4 fire tinctures.
hold on, but you haven't heard the options.
What?
There
There's
is.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. Like you picked fire and ice last time, but you didn't think anything about taking the bottled lightning. There's snake bite, and there's the surgeon serum, as well. And bottled lightning is basically extra lightning damage and also takes away the reaction. Snake bite is 2d4 2d4 poison damage,
Nice.
and if they don't pass the con save of 12, they are poisoned for 1 minute.
Nice.
And surgeon serum introduces a whole new fucking mechanic.
We can get into that after. I'll take
Yeah.
one of those though.
Okay.
I'll add 1 surgeon serum and
Okay.
2 of the snake bite.
You can actually only use 1 tincture at a time. And with this.
No, I mean I'm just adding to
Oh,
my.
okay. Oh, okay. Perfect. 2 snake bites.
Yep.
Okay.
And then 1 like.
1 lightning. Okay.
All right, and I will load a snake bite in.
Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah, you load the greenish liquid in there. Here we go. I'll go ahead and move these to the part that you can see.
Where? I'm blind.
There you go. There's 1. And well, I mean, you won't be able to see these until I like get all of them over here.
Where? I'm lost.
I haven't saved the thing yet.
Oh, okay.
So as soon as I save the item alterations, it will show you. There we go. Okay. So you load a snake bite, and it your blade kind of adapts and has a little bit of a greenish hue, fanning out from the fuller.
Okay. Now, I'm actually gonna go for it now. So,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go boom, 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 and then jump.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
That's a table, right? Like a bedside table.
No, that's a steel ball.
Steal
the
the bottle.
Yeah, that is like larger than your average man.
Okay.
Just like roll it off to the side.
Well, I'm trying to think of what can I do with this steel ball. All right. I'm just gonna squeeze through them and then try to get a stab in. Wait, I'll jump on the bed.
Nice. 2 grown-ass adults jumping on the bed.
Oh my god.
By the way, as soon as you enter here, you jump on the bed and the springs don't make any noise.
Okay, magic bed, I respect.
Wait, are you on the bed with me? Hello?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
I think I'm facing man here. Are you also facing man here?
So,
Alchemist
there we
here.
go.
Fog. Alright.
Yeah.
Alright. 2 times.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So, we're gonna add
That's
2d4 to each of those. I'm gonna roll 2 con saves from Vexney.
Boom. Boom. Okay, wait. So that's 12 plus 2D. Can I just put in 2d4 or do I have to R2d4? What is that?
/R 2d4.
Okay.
It's
Okay, so it'll be 44, right? No, I'm just stupid. Sorry. Plus 23? Question mark?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Okay,
Oh, what's the
so
concept?
that would be 3. So okay, and then I'm gonna do this real quick. There you go. Because each time you attack with it, it does 2d4 poison damage.
Oh, so it was 44.
Yeah.
I'm very smart. Okay.
Well, one of them she passed her save, so she took half damage.
Yeah.
Here we go. She takes a pretty significant chunk of damage as you like stab and then clip her arm, and you see like as soon as the blade touches it, it rips the sleeve, and you see like the wound becomes a little black and almost looks infected.
And the second one.
And the second one, you stab and like make contact with the other shoulder. She dodges one way. She's actually going to take a little bit less damage from that one than you would suspect.
Can I add a superiority die to try to disarm her with this?
Sure.
Okay. Boom. Strength save.
Okay.
DC 13.
Let me just
Boom. Boom. Bomb.
All right, so the shadow dagger that she's holding, you like it's in the shoulder that you stab, and you do this and flick upwards, and you make contact with this shadowy blade, and it flies and sinks into the ceiling.
Okay. Cool. That's my turn.
Okay.
I've taken up a lot of time.
Okay. No, that's fine. And now, there you go. You see a guard run up the stairs, and right before he pulls out a blade that's not on his side, his face changes and his clothes change with him, and he's wearing a very similar uniform to what the assassins in the room are wearing.
Oh god, Sif, look out!
Can I scream at
And
Sif? Oh no!
And he strikes twice. The
Sif!
first one has advantage because Sif was not expecting this shit.
Oh god, no, oh
What
god.
is Sif's AC?
I don't know, God, what is Sif say?
Higher than
12.
that. It's 16.
Bug!
Hell yeah! Woo, Sif!
But he gets another attack, which
Oh,
that
no.
one definitely hits. Sif,
Oh.
Oh,
give me a
welcome,
con save.
welcome to the
Nope.
boys and... Oh no, Sif!
Oh.
Oh no! Oh no,
Sif is
Sif!
gone. Crab.
Holy shit,
Sif.
reduced to 15 HP in one hit.
Jeez.
Okay, so that's his turn, and now it's Sif's turn. And Sif is going to... Oh shit, what would Sif do?
Cry? I don't know.
He'd want to get the fuck out of there. So, you know what? He's gonna do a big, shit, he doesn't have that spell. He's gonna do a blink. And then he's going to fucking like I guess that's all that he can really do. And he just kind of like, help.
I'm trying, bud. Give me a moment. Trying to get back to Louise.
But he like disappears.
Oh. Sif, I didn't know you could shadow step.
And that's gonna be his turn. So it's Eros's turn. and Eros is going to look at that dude and say "fuck it" and run super quick. Like the wind is aiding him when he runs, and he's
Okay.
going to run all the way to the other side and going to make an attack.
Could he not have gone here?
No.
Oh.
Oh, he's gonna make an attack real quick. Boop. That misses. That one misses too. Okay.
That misses? Oh, God.
So he takes this giant sword that is zapping with lightning, and he swings it twice, and she nimbly just kind of dodges away both times. And then looks at looks at Gob and gives her a wink. Alright. Hey Kai, what you doing?
Why are you winking at me?
First of all, don't wink at Gob. Second of all,
I'm a lesbian, first of all.
I'm having internal conflict.
Fair.
Mm-hmm.
These are sleeping men, right? Or
Yes, they're guards.
I mean, I could either wake one up and waste my turn, or I could attack that man, or I could go in there and help with Vex. But it's like,
Well, I mean, this is your choice, and
I know.
you gotta make it.
I've been thinking, and it's just like I'm having a headache from thinking this hard.
Well, here we go. Let's make it simple because Kai's thought processes are simple.
Well,
What
no,
is
it's
her
also. I just realized. Hang on, no. Go. Okay. I mean, her priority right now is the mission, but I just realized that she is also disadvantaged at the moment, so I'm gonna wait. Oh, okay. I'm gonna walk on over here. Goodbye, Kulon, real quick. Is this man in my reach?
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna do a lay on hands on him to wake him up.
Okay.
I'm just gonna use, I think it's like, I was reading it, it's like 5 points, or I could have just
Mhm.
give him, okay. I'm gonna
Well,
give him
five
that.
5 points doesn't give them 5 points of health and get rid of poison or whatever. It does one or the other.
I just want to get rid of, I want to wake him up. I want to be like, hey-oh, you know?
You get rid of the poison and you see like his veins that were kind of blue, like very vibrantly blue underneath the skin, fade to normal, and you see him breathe easily, but he's still not waking up.
Okay, great. Well, there goes my action. Great. And then that was, where was I? I was right here. 10. And then I want to do, okay. I'm just gonna like, can I brush by them and sort of,
Yep.
you know what? I'm gonna stay right here, actually.
Okay.
I'm gonna stand by side by Kulon. I'm gonna be like, there's a man coming up the stairs and he stabs Sith.
Okay. So, no one in the room turns to acknowledge you.
Not even Kulon? Can I, like...
Oh, Kulon, yeah, Kulon can hear you.
Kulon
Okay,
like glances to see where Sif is, and it's like, wow, Sif just died, I guess.
No, he disappeared.
He's
Oh,
right here, excuse me.
I mean, there's a dupe right there, but, like, he disappeared. You know?
We both ignore the duplicate, like, yeah, whatever.
We're so used to it. Where's Half? Is Half in the wall?
Half is fucking poisoned in the corner, Kai. But thanks for trying to wake up the unconscious man.
You're welcome.
Alright. Now it's this boy's turn, who looks very confused. And he's going to just like kind of
Oh,
come in here and take a stab at half.
Leave me the fuck
No.
alone. I've already been betrayed by the entire party. I don't know. Yeah, just fucking kill me. Take
You
me
wanna
out,
roll me a
mister.
con save? You wanna roll me a con save?
Yeah, I got
Nice.
it.
Nice.
How much
So you
damage
take
do I
15 points of damage.
Hot. Sexy.
I have a question, Tay.
Mm-hmm.
Is loading one of my tinctures a bonus action or a full-on action?
It is an action because you have to split it between 4 holes evenly on the face of your maul.
Okay, that's fine. I just forgot that.
Wait, what about mine?
Yours is a bonus action because you just kind of like pop it in and slash it. That's it.
Just, you know.
Yep.
All right.
But she's got to like
Yeah.
open up the holes and then kind of take one tincture and pour it between 4 things, which I think would take a little bit longer.
I'm
And-
loading the bullets, boys.
Okay. So that was the assassin's turn in the back. He is going to hold his dagger and just like kind of look around for this motherfucker that disappeared. But Half, it's your turn.
I don't know, God. I don't even know anymore.
Oh!
I'm gonna pull out my fucking summer shank dagger, obviously.
Okay. All
I'm
right.
gonna stab it in that guy, obviously.
Okay.
I'm gonna try again and stab it in that guy, obviously.
2 and a 3. Holy shit. I'm so sorry.
I'm like double poison. This is very in character for a man that's dying from poison.
Yeah.
I'll spend a key point to do 2 more. No, I can only punch. I'll spend a key point to punch his ass, I guess.
Okay. I mean, without spending a key point, you have 1 attack as a bonus action because of martial arts.
Oh, cool. I'll also stab him with a knife
the-
after that.
The key point is those both hit.
Cool. Take some. Yeah, and please God. Okay. Okay, I'm fine. Half is just gonna fucking. He's done, actually. That's all he can do. He's good. He's gonna make sure he doesn't get hurt. He's done. My turn is over. Bye, guys. See y'all in hell.
All right. Well, it's her turn.
So, bitch.
First of all, she's going to fucking. Here we go. This is gonna be fun. So Vexney is going to stab at Eros. No. She's gonna think about
Not
it and
me?
then stab Gob. Yep.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that sounds about right.
Okay.
She takes
the
out.
right decision.
She takes out
Ow.
a dagger from her side and lunges at you while she calls back a shadow blade and faints with that one. So I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh god, oh fuck, oh god. Oh, that was not it, but yeah, the 10.
Okay. Also, well, I guess should also get her sneak attack with that since she does have a little bit of a magic flourish that she did too.
You just want to kill Gob.
Cobb just falls unconscious.
So
Finishing the job he tried so long ago.
So yeah, you would actually pass the save, so you would take 9 points of sorry, not 9, 12 points of damage from the dagger itself. But sorry. That's where she's at. Okay. And then you would take 17
Ow.
sneak attack damage.
Wait, what's the total? What?
So that would be 26.
Okay, so I'm not dead.
Wait, sorry, not 26, 29, my bad.
Oh my god. Now I have to do
So you
math.
just want to
4.
kill Gob.
Wait, 10 left.
Yeah, isn't that what Vexney wants?
There we go, 10.
And then No, that's it.
Is it still quiet?
It is.
Like, not a, oh, so it's not a concentration spell?
Apparently not. Okay, so, Gob, what you doing?
You know, I'm very hurt. Okay, alright. I'm gonna change my mark as a bonus action.
Hold on. You've used it twice.
What do you mean?
You have jumped to Zaxxas.
No, I haven't. Huh?
Yes, you have.
Yeah,
In
you
the
did.
square. You jumped behind Zaxxas by marking him and then putting the blade away.
Oh, you're right. Okay.
And then you jump to this guy, and that is your 2 per short rest.
Oh, you're
For
right.
targets. You can jump to the same target however many times you want.
Right,
But
right.
It
Okay.
requires 2 turns of cooldown, and you can only mark 2 individual targets on short rests.
Okay. Then I'll just fucking try to stab her, I guess.
Okay.
Let me get to. Do I get advantage here, or?
Yeah, I'd say you have advantage because she's
Okay.
surrounded.
Alright. Lit. Nice.
That hits.
Nice.
We
Even though I
love
rolled a
damage.
1 on my damage, it's okay because my sneak attack is there.
She smiles at you, like she clearly winces in pain. And then she kind of like smiles at you and like just kind of acknowledges that you did some damage. Like that was not bad.
Okay.
And then you see after she smiles, the necklace that she's wearing, the gem inside of it shatters.
Oh.
And that's it.
I'm gonna throw up the middle finger as I walk away. I don't want to be hurt anymore. So
Okay.
goodbye.
Oh.
Whenever you get there, you
Uh-huh.
hear your footsteps for the first time in a long time.
Okay, good.
All right. So Zaxxas, it's your turn.
That's me.
Sure are.
Is there anywhere I could go around here that I'd get a sneak attack? Not a sneak attack, an advantage on an attack.
Yeah, if you were to go here, where Gob was, you'd have advantage too.
Okay. Then I'm gonna just loop back around the ball real quick.
Okay.
And I think I can swap my I don't think I need sound to swap my weapons form, do I?
I don't think you do either.
Okay, well I'm gonna swap it from my battle axe to the great axe as I'm getting ready to swing it at her.
All right.
Let me make sure the dice is correct. No, it's gonna be a great axe slashing. Okay.
Wait. Great axe.
Yeah.
A
I
great
can make
sword?
one. No, a great axe. It's just a giant axe.
Oh, is it 1d12?
Yeah.
Okay. I remember it now. Okay. Excellent.
So I'm gonna do 2 of those with advantage, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Nope. Nope.
Huh.
She dodges out of the way of both of them.
That's a little unfortunate. Do I get an attack to my?
You know what I completely forgot about? My fucking rogue dodge bitch thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Evasion.
The uncanny dodge to take half
Oh.
damage.
Yeah, that's
Uh,
right.
Okay, no, I think it's just to the damage, not to the attack. I get a bonus.
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
that's that on that.
All right. Well, so now it's Kulan's turn. Kulan, what you doing?
So we're making sound in that room now?
No, you can't hear Gob's footsteps, but she could.
Oh. Interesting. Okay, in that case, I'm gonna spank her with the ribbon again.
Okay, go ahead and roll an attack.
With SunShay excite me.
No.
That's neither a whip or a chain.
The
Indeed,
the
Your
ribbon
Majesty.
reels back and is about to lash out, and she jumps over it, and it does not make contact at all.
Yep. Okay, is it cheating if I speak spells in the doorway?
No,
does
you're
it-
not in this. You're not in the silent area. The silence.
So I could still affect her with it?
That depends on what it is.
I want to use command to make her grovel.
Then no, it does not work because she has to hear the command.
Oh shit, you're right. Okay. In that case... Fuck, I don't know. Can I do Spirit Guardians now?
Yeah, you can.
Okay.
How large is it? 30 feet
Yeah.
radius?
Oh shit, I just clicked away.
Poor half.
I'm ready. I have an idea.
Yeah. It is... Where the fuck is
Is it 30 or
Oh,
15?
15.
Okay. That makes more sense because that was gigantic.
Yeah,
Okay, there you go.
cool.
Can you see the aura, or
Yeah, I can.
can anyone else?
No.
Okay. Aura 1. There you go.
Ah.
Okay, cool. So there's little fairy-looking things flitting about in that area that kind of summon themselves out of thin air. Okay. And it's on their turn that things trigger, right?
I want to say yes, but let me.
Do you want to just roll it and we can?
Okay, sure. No. Back.
Right. So after that. Okay. When you cast the spell, you can designate any creatures. Speed is halved. Okay. All right.
Yeah, it starts
Okay.
its turn. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so elusive. What you doing?
Okay. Oh. Okay. Okay. This lady's still alive? Okay, okay. Well, not for long. I'm gonna stab her 3 times.
Okay. Go for it.
2 are main hand, 1 is off hand.
But they have advantage.
They do?
Yeah. Because you've got 2 buddies right here.
Okay, I'll just roll that again. That's 1 roll.
Yep.
Okay.
1 hits.
Boom.
Okay.
Boom.
All right. So go ahead and roll me. Actually, you know what? The first attack's gonna spoil it anyways. So you she's clearly looking at Eros, whose attack she's dodging, and then the little ribbon. She just jumped over that, so you know where she's gonna land, and you go for it. You stab straight for the center of mass, and it makes contact and continues through, and then the illusion disappears.
my organs. Oh.
And you stab through her, and then like mist, it just kind of disappears, and you're looking at an empty square.
I'll just kind of sit on the bed in defeat. That's my turn. I'm just gonna sit down. I'm just gonna sit on the bed.
Alright, and now it's Mr. Assassin's turn. He's got to make a
No.
wisdom save, right? Yep. Mr. Assassin, what is your wisdom? No, it is not.
Perish.
What
So
is
that's
your
gonna be
wisdom? No.
3d8, right? So he's gonna take 17 points of damage as the little fairies
They just
flock
whip
to him,
around.
and he is upset, and he like immediately jumps this way, and takes a little stab at half.
Hey,
Because
come
he
here,
can.
Austin.
No.
That definitely hits. What's up, sexy? Gotta
You
get
want to roll me a con save? Yeah, that passes. So you're gonna take 16 points of damage.
I'm
Oh.
triple poisoned, bitches.
I'm coming over.
With Ooh.
Alright, and he's actually going to. Yep, there we go. Misses.
Oh god, he attacked again. That's what was happening. Oh god.
Yep.
Oh.
He misses,
Oh, thank
and then
God.
he fucking dips.
What? Oh.
That's fair. That's valid. I'd run away too.
Magic shit in the air. You won't die. Nothing's going his way. He's out. His two buddies are passed out or killed. He's done. All right. So Sif pops back into reality
Oh god, for how long?
right here.
Hey, Sif.
And then he skips on past through to you guys and sees what's happening. And then he's gonna nope and step right back.
Oh. Is Vex
Oh,
still
actually,
in?
hold on. Before he does that, he's going to
Heal
and then
me.
he's gonna step back. And
Please.
actually, he's gonna heal half.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I have.
Can you get rid
Um,
of the poison inside of me? It hurts really bad.
Sorry, hold on. First of all, he's gonna have his little illusion just kind of like walk through himself, and then to you, and then walk through, and both of you are gonna heal 3 points of health.
Ah. Thank you.
That's a thing.
It is now.
What?
And then he's going to.
That cut off.
It was really good. He's gonna cast at second level Cure Wounds. Oh. No, hold on. That's gonna be 11 plus 5. So you heal 16 points of damage.
Oh, thanks.
You heal 16 horsepower.
Woo!
Okay. Now it's Eros' turn. Eros is just fucking confused. And he just gonna jump on the bed and just kind of take his little sword and tap the sphere with it, and it makes no noise whatsoever. Just zzz, 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 but you see lightning hitting the sphere every time. Alright, Kai, what you doing?
Thanks for your support.
Anyways,
Mm-hmm.
is there any threat? Is like,
You don't think so, but the spell is still the silent spell is still active.
Does it say bruh?
I mean, I can turn down this music.
I'm gonna tell Kulon that if the spell's still active, it either means that she's still in there somewhere or that she has something to keep it going.
He's got the invisibility cloak.
Just, it's like And then that one man bolted. It makes.
We should like that out of.
What was that?
Sonic, you got some static, my dude.
Oh,
White noise.
Yeah. Oh. I don't know what it was. It was just.
Stops immediately. I think it's there. But
Sorry.
I mean, if I guess no like, immediate danger, I don't. It was so like it can't be that easy. I don't believe. I just flubbered everywhere. Ew. Is there a way that I can try and see if she's still like around in the area? Like, what could I roll something for that? Like,
I don't know. Could you?
I don't know. Could I?
Well, how are you going to be looking for her?
I want to like peek in the doorway. Actually, I want to go in here. I want to block the other doorway. I slip in through Kulon to be more. But like, is there any way I could roll a perception or something to see if she's presence is still known?
Yeah, sure. Give me a perception check.
You know what?
Yeah, that's a no from me, dog.
I gotta stop that. No more perception.
No,
I'm
you
walking back out here.
you walk in and you don't hear anything, and like you open your eyes and realize that you were trying to listen for her in the middle of a silent spell.
I was trying to look for traces of her. I don't know what to do. I'll load my tinctures, I guess. I don't know if that. I don't know.
Yeah, you can do that. You just kind of sit down and pull out the hammer.
No, I already. Yeah, it's fine. Actually, no, it's not. I don't know how many feet of movement I have left, but if I go from here, I'll stay at the edge of the circle. But I want to go investigate these two rooms, see what's up later, whenever I can move more.
All right. Okay, Half, what are you doing?
Hey God, am I still poisoned? Did like the healing Sif gave me get rid of that?
It didn't get rid of the poison. Like you still feel a little
didn't?
numb.
Okay.
You still feel numb, but you're not like hurting from it anymore.
Can I walk? Are my legs viable?
Yeah, no, you're fine.
Okay.
yeah. Your legs are okay. It was just your arm that was a little.
Hey, when I punched
Wonky.
that, thing, did it break my fingers?
No.
Because I did punch like a statue. That shit hurts.
Yeah. It did hurt. It didn't break your entire hand though.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna go hobble my ass down here and peek into this room just to see what's up.
I want to heal you. I want to get rid of the poison so bad.
It's a nice little guest bedroom and or study. It's just a nice little room with some
Okay.
paper and reading material scattered about.
Okay, then I'll move to this room and I'll check it out. That's my movement feat.
Okay. Yeah. It looks like a dining room or an official meeting area.
Streaming.
Yeah, you kind of guess that this is the commander or whoever holds the position of commander. This is kind of their living quarters.
Okay, cool.
They have the top floor of this tower and the military headquarters.
Cool. I'm gonna sit down and I'm gonna hold my poison sword that I stole from that dude and I'm just going to chill.
Okay. Okay.
Please do not interact.
All right. Miss Gob, what you doing?
So, would I know from previous experience what just went down, or
This one's a new one.
this one's a new one? Okay.
Yeah. So was that dagger that she had. That was a new one too.
That one hurt. I'm very hurt, so I'm going to summon Vexney, the familiar, and have them walk over to them while I just chill in my corner in pain.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So Vexney, hold on, let me. I don't know why she's still It was just the one that I dragged off the character sheet that you have for her. The little hawk right there. You should be able to control him. But yeah. So you doing anything else? I'll say they get to there.
I'm gonna try to shove this.
Okay. Yeah, you start moving it and it starts rolling a little bit.
Okay.
Doesn't make any noise, but you feel it on the carpet. It's just like, you know, just a ball.
Can I like knock?
Yeah, you knock and you feel it vibrate, but you don't hear any of it. You do notice that whenever you push it, it kind of like unevenly wobbles.
Mm. Okay. Can I shove it back to the corner where I could hear things?
Sure. Yeah, you shove it, and it starts rolling. After it gets onto the stone, it actually rolls pretty proficiently, and with minimal effort, you get it to hear.
Okay. And now I'm gonna knock. Hello, anybody in here?
And you hear Baroff. Hey, wait! I have a voice again. Who's there? Where am I?
Do you remember me? It's Gob.
Who? Oh, fuck again.
Yeah,
Yeah. All right. So, where are they?
they're gone
I just saw
for
'em-
now.
God damn it. Okay. Yeah. Oh shit! I can't. Guess I gotta wait a little bit. Sorry, guys.
Are you stuck in there? Is that?
Yeah, it kind of has a timer on it.
Oh, okay.
So how's life? We're gonna go on to someone else. Zaxis, what are you doing?
Oh, finally. So when Vexney disappeared, did my Hexblade curse connection thing just like fade from existence?
No.
Oh? What? What do you mean no?
No.
What? Where
It
does
didn't
it
fade. You still like feel that you still feel tied to something, but it doesn't give you a direction or anything like that. It doesn't give you a distance or direction. You just know that it's still somewhere.
I'm gonna stare at my weapon and be like, actually no, I'm gonna move over here before I do anything and be like, because I saw God bring the ball here.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess
Okay.
when I walk over here, I finally hear footsteps.
Yep.
And I'm like, oh, okay, so is Barrow on this thing? Is this a shield?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Who am I talking to?
it's Axis,
Are you the tall
The-
one or the small one?
the gold dragonborn.
Yeah, okay, tall one. Gotcha. All right, yeah. You
Also,
found me.
now I'm
Am I
gonna
late for my
stare-
speech?
I don't know, your schedule, probably.
Yeah.
Do you want me to roll you over there?
No, not like this. Just,
Okay.
if someone could, tell them it's delayed a little bit, that'd be real nice. But who am I to dictate your lives?
Right.
Actually, once I know that's Baroff, I'm gonna go drag Eros over here and be like, Baroff's in there, and I'm gonna try to leave.
All right. So let's get a
Actually, no, I'm not gonna leave. I'm staying with him.
Just leave your boyfriend out.
Yeah, it took me a minute to process what I just did.
Okay, so Kulan, we're not technically in combat, but I'm just going by combat order because it's going to be hectic if everyone's just like, I want to do this at the same time.
Right.
Hi, God. Would you like some healing?
Oh yes, please.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Cure Wound.
Okay.
You know what? At second level.
Okay, nice.
Shouldn't we have like
16
killed
points.
Gob first? See, she got healed better.
Yeah, but
That feels shitty.
I also feel like Gob is most likely out of all of us to be sniped instantly. We're
Mhm.
facing that one chick, so
Hey, I was sniped by like 5 people that one time.
You're fun.
but yeah.
Okay. All right.
How far can I move my spiritual weapon?
20 feet.
I'm gonna go move it over towards Silt, like right there.
Okay.
Because I'm surrounded by enough stabby people that I think I'm okay.
All right.
Where are you?
Oh, I can move it. Okay, cool.
Okay, yeah, you can. So it's kind of a weird thing happens here. You hear Baroff start to like, oh no, and then you see the ball fucking yeet itself towards the window.
Oh, where are you going?
And the window shatters,
What?
and the ball flies out of it.
Oh,
And then you see Vexney appear, like just kind of teleport from inside the room to the ball and write it down, and she casts Featherfall. And
Oh.
she's just kind of riding this one out.
She stole a whole
Cute.
man.
She's just giving you the queen wave on her way down.
that's rude. Can't. Do we get to do anything in response to this?
I mean, there's an open window, and we're out of combat order now, because that's all that I wanted to do while in combat order.
Oh, well, you said she's floating down, right?
Yeah, she is kind of floating down. It's not like full speed. She's not gaining velocity anymore.
Can I
She's
use
just kind
Earthbind on her?
of- What's
Did
the parameters of Earthbind?
I'll just click it.
Okay.
Did anyone in like the main lobby area hear the window crashing?
No,
Okay.
because there is a silence spell between y'all, blocking the only thing that really conducts any sound.
Ruh-roh.
I'm
Um,
gonna go over to half and get rid of the rest of the poison. With my lay on hands, I'm gonna give him
Oh,
5.
I mean, I can roll it, but Featherfall literally just makes you fall at 60, 60, feet.
I'm confused. What?
Earthbind makes you not be able to fly, and it makes you descend towards the earth at a 60 feet speed. And Featherfall just caps your falling speed off at 60 feet. So she did succeed the save. I accidentally rolled it in the GM layer, but
I thought it just made things stop flying and just make them slap the floor.
no, it's things that have a flying speed. They're no longer able to like use their wings to get lift, and they're pulled to the ground.
Oh.
So like things that are flying away from the ground are no longer doing that because they are bound to the earth.
Oh.
How like high up are we?
You'd wager probably 70 feet. 70, 80
Okay.
feet.
How far away? Us?
She's
Where's-
about halfway down. She's about 30 feet down by the time you can like get over to the window and take a look. But she's just kind of like waving.
So, did I use my spell slot because I didn't know it, or what?
Yeah, I mean, you're gonna get a short rest, so it's okay. But yeah, it definitely takes hold and like kind of grabs both of them and starts pulling, but nothing really changes. The only thing is her feet are straight down now.
I'm just gonna go over to Kula and be like, "What y'all looking at?"
Kulon just points.
Can I go
Vexnia
fly
is Mary
after her?
Poppinsing her way down with the ball bearing.
I don't know what that means. What's happening?
Can I use command now?
You can.
Okay, I want to use command on her to make her grovel.
Okay.
How far is she, by the way? Like,
She just
Say
jumped out a window.
yeah, no. Say if I jumped out and I landed on the ball, what would happen?
Awful.
This is a legitimate
Take
question.
damage, probably, because you're falling 70 feet down.
Well, I don't know. Do
We're
you
about to find out, boys.
I have
Okay.
slow fall, so I feel like I'm a slightly better chance at living than you are.
Hey,
Why don't
if
you get your
if
spider
Kai
senses
jumps
on?
out, can I jump with her?
Sure
Mostly because
thing.
I have my bracers, so I can float. You know, as she
So my
just
grovel
dives.
worked, right?
Yes, it did. However, she is in the middle of in midair, so the only thing that she can do is kind of like hold on to the steel ball and like try and get to the top to look at you.
Cool, I'm gonna face step down.
Cool. I'm
Okay.
gonna jump.
What the fuck?
I'll brace
This
her.
is the most fucking anime moment ever. I love it.
Can I hop on Zaxx's back as he goes out the window?
There is a okay. Just picture with me, if you will, go on this mental journey.
Mm-hmm.
The smooth talking, very fast, very tricky bad guy, yeets a metal ball out of the window, and then it goes into anime slow motion. I'm thinking cutscene mode, where you're
Right.
just kind of, she's just kind of like waving to you guys, and then everyone does like, but wait, if I do this, and everyone has that mentality, and Kai is like, fuck it, I'ma go, and jumps out the window.
Everyone's like
Kulon-
Sherlock Holmes, and I'm like, hee-haw, gamers.
Kulon points at her and then does the Rihanna gif, and she's like, "Oh my god, he's beautiful!" And then climbs on top of the ball, and then he's immediately like teleports behind her. It's like, "What's up, bitch?" And and Zax just like engages his anime ass bracers and starts fucking flying out the window.
Is he gonna catch me? Cause right before I left the window, I say vibe check. Vibe check, and I jump.
Oh god. Can I?
Also,
Is that a
she
thing?
takes fire damage from me.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You're a summer one.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. She sure do. She takes a few points, and you see like the edges of her collar start to singe a little bit, fur on it.
I know, Rebecca.
Is there something
So-
I can like tie a rope to so that I can carefully climb down?
I mean, there's several things of furniture that you could move over to the window
Yeah.
and tie.
Okay. While everyone's
But-
jumping out the fucking window.
At this moment, Sif hears a bunch of footsteps coming from downstairs, and a small little patrol of guards runs upstairs, and is immediately pointing spears at everyone. Sees the guards pass the fuck out on the ground, and immediately just like turns to Sif, and they start pointing their spears at both Sifs.
Good thing about the window.
Yeah, good thing we're out.
Yo, Ted,
Uh-huh.
mind if I pull the? I'm gonna tap my armor, right?
Mhm. Yeah.
Wait. Where are they? Oh, they're at the.
Yeah, they're
Um,
like right here. I'll just kind of repurpose these guys.
Okay, this is gonna be difficult. But is this like a doorway? Oh god.
Which is what a doorway
Right
is.
there. Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Okay. Is there a door there?
Yeah. I mean, there are doors there, but they're both swung pretty wide open.
Are the windows open?
Well, one of
No.
them is shattered through.
This one's
Yeah.
shattered.
And
Oh,
three
yeah.
people are going out of it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tap my armor, right? You know,
Literally, your half of your party is like can
I want to let you know
jumping
that when
out
I
the
jump,
window.
I'm gonna try and land on the ball.
Okay.
Wait, why are we jumping out the window? These are good guys.
Because
Roll an
Baroff
athletics
is being stolen by Vexney.
Hey, Kai, roll me an athletics check.
Oh, you're talking to me.
Yeah.
That's
I'm
Arcana,
gonna
no.
leave a fake elusive behind.
That's one of my no. It's one of my good modifiers. God damn.
A 3.
Okay.
Jesus. There
All right.
you go.
I die on impact.
Well, if you break your legs, at least I can heal you.
So elusive, what were you up to? Sorry, I just had to keep that.
I wanted to make a double elusive in that spot, right? Just
Oh.
chilling, and then
Okay.
jump out.
Well,
You gonna jump out
Um,
after me?
we really just
preferred-
left Sif.
Your
Land
your
on top of
leathers
Kai.
your leathers don't have the ability to do that powerful of an illusion.
Oh.
You can like do a small little 5x5 illusion that doesn't move, within 15 feet of you. It's the minor illusion visual effect.
Oh. Standing in a place near an actual location.
Yeah. So instead of you being there, it would look like, I mean, you would technically be there, but it would look like you're standing right here or here or here or something like that. Or like it's a 5-foot square, so I mean, you only
Okay.
realistically take up half of it, so
Understood.
you could be like in this corner of the square, but it looks like you're in this one right here.
Actually, I'm gonna tell these guys what's going on. Do they know what's going on? I tuned out. I'm really sorry.
They sure don't. They are pointing
Okay.
spears at stiffs.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! I'm gonna go in with my hands up, right? Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Whoa, whoa,
And then they
whoa.
immediately turn to you. Hey, who are you?
I'm
Identify
elusive. I'm part of the squad. That was bad. All right. I'm elusive. I'm part of the I don't know what you call us. Kind of the tree people. No, not the tree people. No,
Oh,
that's no. We're on the case of the spear and the shield and stuff. And Barov has been stolen.
Jesus, I should not have jumped out the window.
Elusive really should not have been left alone.
Yeah.
The Queen's Guard. Is that where we are?
I don't know.
Okay.
There's
Uh,
no queen.
We're part of the people who are looking for the spear, right? Okay, the Spellbreaker. You know, I know about it, so I'm important. Okay. And Barov has been stolen, and yeah.
The
Please let my
entire
friend go.
time you're talking, they're just like kind of looking at each other and like kind of gesturing vaguely with their spears, and then you say Barov's been stolen, and they immediately look right back at you.
Yeah,
and
the rest of the gang jumped out the window, looking, like, going to chase after him. Like,
wait,
point
did you
back
step
at them,
out?
like,
You said you stepped out of the room, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm like right
Oh,
there.
okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, because if you were doing that, it would look like you were just fucking like a fucking mime or something.
Oh, I do want to be kind of like leaning in the doorway though, like, you know, I kind of trying to calmly explain what just occurred. This lady, I don't know her name. She stolen. She looked kind of crazy. She had a scary dagger.
The entire time you're talking, they're slowly just like kind of, two of them have spears pointed at Sif, and then another two start kind of like working their way over to you, and one of them steps near this body and just like, oh God.
Look, dude, we killed that guy because he just tried to kill us. Like, can you please? I'm gonna like approach a little, and I'm gonna say, can you please put the spears down? Like,
He still keeps his spear in hand, but he does relax his grip a little bit. I want you to roll a persuasion check.
yeah, I'm gonna. Okay.
Yeah, he doesn't like
Decent, okay.
stop pointing it at you, but he stopped like actively pursuing you, like just kind of
okay.
cautiously approaching, and he kind of holds his ground with
Is
it with the
chair?
spear still loosely pointed at you.
It's a chair.
Yeah, it's a
I
chair.
want to sit down on the chair.
Okay. He doesn't.
Now, everybody just cool down. It's gonna be okay.
And we'll get to the anime slow motion falling scene here in just a minute. Because that's gonna be a fun one. But you sit down and he goes, "Yeah, you're gonna have to answer a lot of questions for this one."
I always have to answer the questions. It's always.
Yeah. And Sif is like, and just kind of shrugs, and that's it. He doesn't say anything. But but the guard just kind of like sits there as another guard circles around you and just stands right behind you.
Okay. I think we've been through this before.
Eros is gonna sit there just like hanging his legs out of the window as you guys are all fucking jumping, and Gob is getting some contraption set up so that she can rappel down.
I'm Batman. I just don't have a grappling hook, so it takes me a second.
I'm Batman, but like I've got here. Let me
I gotta
show you
tie
how Boy Scouts really help me with knots. But 3 of you are currently plummeting towards and on a steel sphere.
Yeah, I'm aiming
Um,
to fall on the woman.
So, Kulon, you face step, and with you comes a little burst of heat whenever you land. It singes the collar of Vexney, as well as a little bit you can see on her chin, kind of burns a little bit. And
Bitch.
she just kind of like looks at you, and I mean she can't do anything but cling to this little sphere. And I mean she's not doing anything to actively harm you. But she's riding this out. Zaxxas, you jump out right after Kai is running, turns and goes, "Vibe check," and then slips on a piece of glass as she still gets a little bit of lift.
Yeah.
Not nearly the amount that she needed to make it to the steel sphere that is well, like horizontally, probably about 20 feet away from the window by now. So you fly. Roll me a dexterity saving throw, Zaxxas, so that you can like hopefully drop down and catch her.
Oh god. Oh, I should still have
Terrible.
advantage.
Yeah.
Same as my vibe check.
I'll say that like you can kind of reach down and grab her by the shirt, but you feel it ripping pretty quickly.
My armor plating?
No,
My
like
old rusty armor plating?
no, your shirt collar.
You
Like,
know,
reaches
Covered by
down
the
as
back of
your.
my armor plating.
I thought you just had like
does your
a
collar
loose
not pop
breastplate that
out?
was a little loose.
No, it's okay. So like, it's mainly upper body, and then it turns into like loose, now almost chainmail like. Don't know how to describe it, but like.
Okay,
It's mainly
so here I'll adjust this because you did tell me. He reaches out to grab your hand and grabs your sleeve.
okay.
And is holding on by the sleeve, but cannot get a good grip of your arm, or he will lose his own grip. Which does slow your fall a little bit.
I want to add
At
a
least
little more
temporarily,
weight, try and
but-
get to the ball quicker.
Oh god. I stopped.
But you do feel, both of you feel that sleeve start to rip slowly.
Was it my left or my right sleeve?
So it was your right sleeve.
Oh.
So Kulon, what are you doing now that you're on the ball and Vexney is enthralled?
I'm
Well,
screaming on my way
I
down.
did my job. I got her.
Do you have rope? Tie her up? Like,
That's a good question. I don't think so.
oh.
Should we like cut off her hand? I say as I'm falling with Kai.
I think
You know what? I
Her
stand
throat.
corrected. I do have a sash that is of my religiousness,
Oh.
so I can use that to tie her up.
What if she steals it?
Have we landed yet?
Do I
No,
tie her
you're
up?
still falling probably for another turn. But
Okay.
I mean you can start trying to. I mean it's probably gonna be more than 6 seconds to tie a knot to sufficiently tie a known thief. But you can
Yeah, but
definitely
she's
start
groveling.
trying. Yeah. Which means that you can roll me a sleight of hand check. Because this will be kind of like quickly tying, like grabbing her arms and quickly tying them as fast as you can.
Okay, slapping guidance on this.
Okay, you know, it's not the worst.
We're getting
It
a lot of
could've-
11s.
It could have
You
been
really
worse.
are. 11. So
That's
You
a
gra-
12.
yeah, 12. You put her, you get her hands behind her back, and you get you wrap it around a few times. And by the time she snaps out of it, you're about to tie the knot, to like kind of tighten it and hopefully get a little bit better grip. But she slips out. Like she slips her hand out, and then just fucking like slides underneath the ball. She's still like got feather fall on her, so she can still kind of manipulate herself with the ball there. She gets underneath it and like jumps downward. If that's a word that you can apply. I'm gonna this one in secret. Okay. Oh, actually, she can't do that one. So she is going to just like jump down towards the ground, and then she misty steps away so that she does hit the ground first, on the opposite side of one of the castle walls. I'll show you kind of where you're at right now. So like she kind
Does
of
she have the ball
jumped
with
out.
her?
No, she jumped away from the ball. But she jumped to this wall right here on to the top of it as you guys are falling down, and you see her jump off of the wall into the city. But
Okay, but
you
I
guys are
still
still
have a ball.
flying and shit. Yeah, you still have the ball, and the ball is falling normally, just slowly.
Ball is life. So
There you go.
I
But
did my job.
Zaxis / Kai. What's going on? Kai's sleeve is ripping.
I'm trying to get on that ball.
Okay.
I'm aiming for the ball. I'm like, you can draw me. I got it. You know. I'm screaming for Kulon as well, hoping he looks up.
Oh, he looks up, and he's just like gestures to the ball.
I'm trying. Should I try? Should I try and grab Zaxx's hand? What do I do here? I just wanted to vibe check.
You're probably about 40 feet from the ground by now.
Draw me. Where's the ball? Ball from me.
I'm sorry, did you just tell me to drop you?
It's the ball's probably about 10 feet in front of you, but probably about the same distance in the vertical axis. It's almost like you slipped when you were jumping and fell more downwards than the ball did.
So, come up here often? I don't know, bud.
Zaxxis, what are you doing, since you're essentially controlling this descent at this point? Outside of Kulon, who's just chilling on the ball.
Should I try and grab your hand, Zax? What's the tea?
I mean, probably, so you don't just fall.
I'll grab his hand. The
It's-
shirt stops ripping.
It's gonna be more of a, actually roll an athletics check for me.
Who, me?
Who?
Yeah. Kai.
Again?
Again. Oh, shit.
Another 11.
I've had 11 on perception. I'm gonna. Anyway.
Yeah, so you try and like hoist yourself up, but in order to do so, as you know, each force requires an equal and opposite reaction.
No.
So whenever you try and like jump upwards, it requires you to lean down and pull on your sleeve more, and when you do that, your sleeve rips.
Am I falling now?
Yes, you are.
5 check, y'all. Let's go, gamers.
What is it? She's just 40 feet in the air, right?
Yeah.
It's fine. I'll just break something. Don't worry about it. I
Would
did
she
this to
fall?
myself.
Would she fall faster than me, like making myself float or whatever?
Um,
Coolin just
I-
hears me screaming, and
don't
then I
know,
drop by him.
what's your movement speed whenever you're in the air? Is it 30 feet?
Yes.
Okay. Then yeah, she would fall faster than you after the first like half of a second.
Oh.
But so Kai falls.
Yeah.
It's like one of those cartoon moments where I drop by like Coolon, and he just hears me screaming. And he goes, "What was
Taking
that?"
12 points of bludgeoning damage as you hit the ground.
I just scream "fuck" like really loudly.
And
Wait, just 12? Like legit?
Coolant.
There
Yeah,
has to be.
just 12. No,
What?
But Kulon,
Yeah.
you come to a nice, relatively easy descent onto the ground. And you realize that Baroff has been like screaming the entire time.
I'm
Like,
Barrow.
where am I? What the fuck is happening? And you hit the ground and he goes, okay, now where am I? And
Well, good news, Baroff. We're on the ground.
the bad news?
The person that tried to yeet you, is gone.
I'm failing to see how that's bad news, honestly. But
Because the people who try to kill you keep disappearing and coming back. I feel like that's bad news that we didn't capture her. But alright, no, I like your optimistic view.
Where
Oh,
are
well.
they? To lay on the ground, groan for a bit, and then get up.
all right, and that is where we're gonna end the session because it's getting a little late.